Yeah, no,
setting.
I don't think people are really getting some of the magic, because my Discord announcements for a credit card in, my Discord announcements are always super great. They're deeply cursed half the time. Or just I think I got a better knack for it than ninjas actually saying what the stream is about. I think they would know what the stream is about.
I think
Playing
that,
today in
like,
Japanese.
somehow you're a Zoomer and I'm a millennial, even though we are nearly identical in age.
Yeah,
Because everything you type is a shitpost, and everything I type is a formal document for my employer.
Here's my thesis. I cannot watch the stream. It refuses to load.
Why the hell
I guess
did
my
you
internet
choose
is still
Ally?
shitting the bed. YouTube won't load. This won't load. Come on, attempt number 3. Oh, we're getting another ad. This one's about
Why do you need that
chicken, fries, and cheese?
Why do you need that version of the stream open? Does the Discord stream work? Wouldn't that be enough for you?
The Discord stream works, but this lets me, like...
Bio?
Fucking have the money for that, Scion. I'm here now.
Okay, you literally... You cut out in the middle of a sentence, and then...
I did?
Yeah. You were like, this lets me F... And then you were gone.
This does let me have. I don't have Twitch Prime because I don't have Amazon Prime, so suck it. Wait, we can talk that. We could. My brain read that as we can talk that later.
We can't talk that later, dude.
We can talk that later. We can talk that later. Right now. Oh yeah, that's right. We just got jump scared. She's gone. Where'd she go?
That's odd. We came out the moment the gates opened. There's no way she could have left already.
Then... there it was. I thought so. She didn't pick it up. Without the bracelet, she couldn't have voted.
Then she let the system vote Ally for her?
Results from round 3 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Here in a second or two, I'm gonna need to go run and wash my cup out because there's chocolate in this bitch, and I'm not gonna let that shit
Yeah. Let's go have a look.
But it's not yet.
Can't believe you, dude.
Hey, I'm not the one who decided my internet was gonna shit the bed and we got delayed.
How are we sure about that?
I knew we were gonna enjoy it at some point. Oh, look at those!
We haven't seen those before.
Look at the spooks! Spooky! That's the obligatory, you're cheating.
You got penalized.
Spooky!
Have been assigned
Spooky!
or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet
I did
points.
remember the fact that the fucking picture cut-ins eventually would just go down to 1.
Just by.
Just by.
It's so long of a pause on just by's face because it's the same length of animation as all the other times.
Exactly. It's so good. The other 6 got penalized. There's some more.
Why do they keep doing that? Are they assuming that somebody's gonna play like one of these endings, stop playing for 6 months, and then go to another one?
Yeah. And again, 5 of them are already dead. We don't know where Quark is, but his bracelet's already off.
Yeah. That means all those penalties are meaningless.
Yes, Ian, it is 999.
Why did Luna show up then?
That's the name of the first game.
We've got our 9 BP now, but...
It's technically not.
I do also notice that Scion typed 3 exclamation points afterwards, but that didn't show up in the stream.
Yeah,
Everything else he's typed has shown up in the stream, but 3
Okay,
exclamation points,
so-
that's not allowed.
Almost certainly, 3 exclamation points. The chat bot, the chat on screen is supposed to remove commands, and exclamation point is the most common, like, so Twitch's default is slash commands. Most bots use exclamation point commands, so it assumes exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point is a command. You see how exclamation point quote didn't show up, but the quote did show up, you know? It's not, it's actually a fucking, like,
All right.
good feature.
Yeah, it actually did just get rid of
What
my
do you wanna
quote,
do,
so now
Sigma?
I could pull up a quote whenever I
You,
want.
you,
Just-
you think I'm not, you think I'm just lying to you? You thought that was me
I just gotta
lying?
make sure. No,
Do
you
you wanna
reminded me
leave?
of the fact that you have a quote bot and I wanted to use it. What? You're kidding, right? Weren't you the one who kept going on about how Quark's still alive?
Sorry, Scion, but we got 9 points. We
there
gotta
goes all
leave.
the audio. Oh my lordy. Okay,
Wait,
it's back.
What do you mean all the audio?
I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear
sure?
me. I couldn't hear the stream. All of it. Just my internet just shat out for a second.
Sorry, dude.
All of it's gone.
Luna can go too. She doesn't have a bracelet anymore. But even
Yeah.
if she did need her bracelet, it's at 9, so she's good in all regards.
Well, that's a relief. I was hoping you'd say that. Now let's get moving.
I like the cute cockhead smile that Vi does.
We need to find Quark.
She's very sarcastic about it, though.
Luna.
Luna too, right?
Hmm.
Why did all the doors open?
The Ambidex gates
They always open.
have
No.
closed.
The doors
always-
open. The doors open when you scan a key card. Almost everyone was dead.
They probably auto open when the game ends.
Well, the game
That way
hasn't
you let
ended.
everyone out.
The game has.
No,
Oh,
I
well,
said
guess-
the voting part of the game, like that bit,
Round
that
four
game chunk
of the
bit, that the
Ambidex
doors
game
auto open, let
will
people
be
out.
the
They probably
star
don't
round.
have a detector for, well, what if no one's
Star
in there?
keys
Because that's
are
just
required
unnecessary. Just
to
open all those
open the
bitches
gates.
anyway.
You have a fucking sentient AI in control of all of the doors. You know who's
Fuck
in every
it, dude.
room.
You gotta cut corners somewhere.
There's literally not a corner to cut. He's still there, and he's still be thinking.
Why would you even bother to think about something like that? That's like saying, oh yeah, dude, I'm so glad that my breathing and heartbeat are manually controlled. Just automate that shit.
It's still automated because you know
Exactly, there's no reason to
our
make it
brain
like
does
a-
that, right? And like
Yeah.
his brain would be able to check who opened the doors. He knows which
there's
doors
no-
opened.
But there's no reason to even have that thought come up. It's like your brain needs to be like, oh shit, I need to make sure if I really want to breathe right now.
So what if somebody was to, as all of those doors open without a key card, run into that room and wait for the next round and
Then the
vote without a
fucking
key
alarm
card?
would go off because
What
the
alarm?
alarm goes off.
All right,
That's a
Quark
security
comes
measure,
first.
and then it'll be like, whoa, what's going on over here?
let's
Have
go.
we
It's like
seen-
if you start coughing. It's
have
like
we seen
your lungs
anyone-
are going on just fine, and then, ooh, shit, man, there's something going wrong. I'm violently. Yeah, then you'll start paying attention to it.
I care, Scion. It's inconsistent.
It's very consistent. Oh, hi, how's it going? Bye.
I think they just forgot that everyone is fucking dead and thus didn't animate only
We
two of the
found 'em.
doors. Where could Quark be? Quark.
Akane!
The old lady just sits up, yes. You asked.
Can it stop being so goddamn... Dude, fuck summer. It's only like 70 degrees, and I'm still just sitting here dripping with sweat.
What degrees?
Like 70.
I fucking mowed for 2 hours yesterday and 80 degrees. I sweated a
Don't give a
lot,
damn.
but like,
You
I think you have a
like-
fucking problem.
No, I have never been good with the heat. I used to
Sigma,
get heat strokes.
there's
fucking-
something I want to ask
You,
you.
you used to get heat. That's not like a thing that just happens.
There are 3 doors here.
I was
You,
bad at
Alice, and
handling heat.
Luna
I'm
went
still
through
bad
the
at
one on the
handling
right.
heat. Let's just be
That
frank
took you to
about
the
this whole
Golem
thing.
Bay, correct?
I remember it happened once at the fucking Boys and Girls Club. It was real fun to just be stuck on the ground in front of a bunch of strangers. Yeah, okay, you just keep chugging along with that dialogue without giving me a chance. You forget that I'm behind on this shit. According to the map, there's a door on the bottom, there's a lever thing in the middle, right? Yeah. We pulled it, but only opened one of the doors. What about it?
Take a look. See the lock?
Open?
Yeah.
Then who the hell opened it? And how?
There's only one person who could have opened it.
Luna.
All right, let's head in.
Okay.
We walk in here to the Sawcraft room.
There's actually just a gun on the other end of this door. That's why we were missing one of the puzzles. What the heck are these things?
I think they're treatment pods of some sort.
What mint pods? Oh, Sigma, please.
Sigma, you are a person in
Advanced level dipshit.
you are a person in college, possibly going towards a PhD at some point, maybe in the future, maybe right now. How would you not know what the word treat is?
Treatment.
Because he said what mint, which meant
As I spoke,
treat was
part
the
of me
problem.
knew what they were. Yeah, Sigma, it's because you've heard of the damn word treatment before.
You have heard of doctors.
You are literally in a school where doctors go to learn. You probably have heard of it. I don't know how or why, but I somehow knew. I felt a strong sense of deja vu, and my son realized I knew exactly how to say that word and what it meant.
He's not Spanish. You cannot say that. He's been
Unsettling
speaking this language for the full game.
God damn it, Sigma. You've already talked about the future shit.
One of them is lit up.
Oh yeah, one of them's lit, baby.
The glass is all fogged
420.
up.
Weed, am I
Can't
right,
really
guys?
see inside.
So we know factually that Clover isn't Spanish. So if he was speaking Spanish the whole time, Clover would have commented on it. Checkmate. Game, set, match.
Atheist. Let's crack it open then.
Cracking open a
Alright,
cold
guys, who's
one
in
with
the
a
pod?
boy in it.
Who's in the pod? Oh god, I can't wait for the
So why
fucking
wouldn't he know treatment?
jams. Ooh, the tunes are gonna be coming. We found him. Quark.
So Simon, you likely speak a language that is at least closely
You likely
related
speak a language.
to Spanish. So what would in your native tongue the phrase for treatment be? To be
Scion, you happen to
medically
speak,
treated by a doctor.
You happen to speak Spaniard, right?
Notice how
That sounds like bullshit.
the first
think he
word
just lied.
has a lot of similarities to treatment.
Tratado.
Logically, he should be able to work it out.
Tratado.
This is it.
This is a fucking Megami Tensei spell. It's the upgrade of Traisto.
Except he's in a university. He said he was going for a PhD at some point.
Quark's body bounced.
You
in my
can't
arms
cheat your
as I
way to
ran.
PhD.
Help the small child. Shut up. His pulse and breathing were normal. He was limp and unconscious, but he was alive.
That smug smirk on his
Given
face.
us a little information on his condition. As far as we could tell, he'd been given an anesthetic, which had put him to sleep.
Ready? What's wrong?
You gotta
You're
save
supposed
the
to say,
kid,
"Yeah, sure."
Zion. Is it really okay for us to just leave?
What the hell is this? You want to stay here? What if Luna kills you too?
What?
Think about it. Alice, Clover, Tenmyoji, the old woman, even Dio and Kay.
It is weirdly
There's a good
fitting that
chance
Luna
Luna
is
killed
the
all of
last
them.
ending we got before, like, the true ending.
She clearly doesn't know the laws of robotics. That or she knows that they don't apply to this robot. And I don't know which is scarier.
Why?
Why doesn't matter. Remember what we saw on Clover's thigh?
016.
And what's that the same number as?
The last 3 digits of Luna's product ID.
Where did we find the old woman's corpse?
In the AB room that Luna came out of.
And if you're right, her brain is in the central computer core. That means she could have easily moved that crane, right?
I assume Clover did know that. Because why would Clover write Dio backwards?
Yeah, that's a good question. Why would she write the O backwards?
Why would she write it backwards? That is obviously 016. How would she know? She literally confronted Luna. She was the one who probably injected Luna, right? So she was probably confronting Luna and asking her things. And
Yeah.
Luna probably responded with information, including that she is a golem.
I wasn't. Who was with us when we met Golem? Was Clover there? I know Alice was there, but
No, it was Alice and Luna.
shit. All right.
She could have used it anytime she wanted.
That means any alibi she might have for not being able to move the crane is worthless.
Exactly. She must have moved the AB room. Alice noticed it right away. At the very least, that would mean Luna had a reason to try and kill Alice.
To keep her quiet.
So, Zion, right now Fly is acting on what is an actually good line of logic for somebody
Yes.
who doesn't know all the things we know.
Yes.
Like, we know for a
She
fact
could also
Dio
murder
killed the
Dio
old
and
woman.
Kay.
He is admitted to it, right? So the question is, why was she put into Luna's AB room? How was she put into Luna's AB room, right? And then why was the AB room moved? What all does that do? Who did that? It was probably Luna. Because it couldn't have been Dio, really.
Dio's in the fucking system, dude. He's a hacker, man.
Remember their star keys? Luna must have taken them, which puts her in the room with Dio and Kay. You understand,
I'm gonna bet
don't you?
that he just walked in the fucking door.
The door that only opens once.
In this game, yes. Before that point, who's to say that that door was always locked? How did the old woman get in here?
Well, I mean, probably through the door that they welded shut.
The door they welded shut, we don't know if it even goes anywhere. It could literally be a
none of
testing
this
room.
evidence is
Why the
conclusive.
fuck would they do this then?
Specifically to get you used to suits. Like it's a room that can
Even
go
she's
down
saying
to
right
zero.
here, I'll admit none of this evidence is conclusive.
But look at our
That's-
options. You, me, Quark, and Luna.
Remember, we are preferably on a time limit.
do you think
so
is the
let's,
most likely
chug
to be
along
the
there,
What do you
buddy
mean
murderer?
boys.
preferably on a time limit?
Because
They-
if we're
Think
fast,
this
we might be
through,
able to beat
Sigma.
the game
Luna's
today.
a golem.
Yeah. There's no time
That
limit,
means
though.
she's a robot that's part of this
Yeah,
The
facility.
time
I'd like
limit
to
is
be done
fast.
this
To do God knows
century.
what.
Come on.
If what you said about golems and the central computer is true, she's basically a puppet of Zero Junior's. There isn't really much of an argument to be made here. The
I don't know,
only
man. I can be
option
faster,
is to
too,
leave her
Rose.
here and get out.
Looking up the exit codes.
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
Have you ever heard of 3 laws of robotics? No? Okay.
You ever heard of the ship of Theseus problem?
Have you ever heard of that one sock
Have you ever had a dream?
that's under your bed? Have you ever had a dreams that when you Okay. You're right. Let's get out of here.
Damn. Don't scare me like that.
You know about the secret zeroth law of robotics, though, Sigma? I killed all those people to save humanity.
Okay, I'm going to open it. You ready?
You don't have to ask me. Oh my god, the fucking table turned. Isn't that what you always say?
Yeah,
Goodbye,
I guess so.
Zion. Say goodbye,
time we got outta
Luna.
Let's go.
Actually getting out of the fucking building with Phi and Quark too, I guess. And this time we're not with Dio and needing to hit him in the face with a rock. The heavy, labored groan, the number 9 door began to
I'm
open.
gonna be real with you. Quark fucking dies.
Quark probably will not survive this, let us be frank.
He's still infected. They never gave him the antidote.
as
He's going to
soon as
wake
the
up at
cat
some
was
point,
lighting up
and he's going to be
their body,
smashing his own
lift
face
off.
with a rock.
I followed her through, Quark still cradled in my arm. It's amazing that there's still a nugget of knowledge that you guys don't know, but I just realized. It's a fun one. It's just a little hint. Inside was a massive lift platform, like the kind used to move industrial cargo.
Can we take a time out? I assume there's more than one nugget of information we
No,
don't
there's
know.
one in particular. The nugget of information you're forgetting and not knowing is the one that I'm thinking of right now. The rest of them don't matter.
What is the fact that we're probably on the moon and therefore they're all gonna go up there and not know where the fuck to go and die? Every single ending other than the true ending that you get out is just a bad ending.
Not fucking that, but you know what? Probably valid.
Pi just walks around up there for like however many hours she has oxygen
can you
and
imagine
fucking
if
dies.
every ending you get out, but the true ending you're on the moon, and then the true ending you're in the fucking Nevada test site?
I would be so fucking mad.
Dude. Before she could respond, I spun around and ran. Now hush up. It's plot.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Sigma! What the hell are you thinking? Get back here!
Sorry, Vi. There's something I have to do. Take care of Quark.
No. You don't mean you're going to go find Luna? God damn it, Sigma! Think about what you're doing! Sigma! Listen to me! You can't do this!
He sounds very upset.
Understandable.
Why does she care about us?
She honestly thinks we're walking to our fucking death.
Yeah, but why does she care?
Ninja. The fact that you have to ask that a person in front of you is effectively
number
walking into what
9
you assume is a
door
fucking
has
meat
closed.
grinder, you probably would try to stop them.
It's their fucking choice, dude.
All right.
This ends
They knew the dangers.
memory game.
Just if there's a dude just in the middle of the street just rubbing a tree cheese grater on his face until he
Thank
dies,
you
you'd
for
probably
your
stop that man.
participation.
I'm gonna be real with you. I
find
would
it
be afraid.
terrifying. Yeah, that's terrifying. Actually,
Like,
that dude is too powerful.
I'm
Fuck,
afraid
dude.
any attempt to stop that man is going to add me to his kill count.
As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door
Fucking cheese grater
have
guy
been
is very
unlocked.
strong.
Escape is not possible.
I accidentally inhaled my water a little bit.
Please enjoy your stay.
Stop that.
Scion. Literally 7 people. 6 people are dead. 6 people are dead.
Quark is 6.5 are dead.
Quark is going to die. So yeah, 6.5 people are dead. We're now trapped forever with a robot.
Fuck yeah, dude. I had no regrets.
No regrets.
In fact, with Phi and Quark's successful escape, I felt a profound sense of relief. One of my objectives had been achieved, and a difficult choice had been made. My mind felt clear and focused, more so than it had in a long time.
What do you mean we're good?
All right, time to go.
We probably don't actually have, like...
Luna's waiting.
I'm gonna bet there's an equal chance that ending where we stabbed ourselves was...
You know what I said? It's time to be a little more serious, and you keep talking over it.
unrelated to Radical 6 and could have just been related to severe depression of seeing everyone else kill themselves in front of you. I'm paying attention.
I knew you'd be here.
You knew?
Oh, right. We haven't talked here in this one, huh?
Isn't this nice? This is the only place in this whole facility with anything green. I kind of feel silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors. I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation. Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy. I'm not sure what you meant just now, but are you talking about something that happened in another history?
What?
I know what you can do. Someone told me about it once. They said that you have the ability to transport your consciousness through time.
Who told you that? Luna looked down at the music box around her neck. Carefully and delicately, she twisted the dial on the bottom.
Sigma, aren't you here to ask me something? Why I killed them, perhaps?
Well, actually, I already know you didn't do it.
Oh? Why do you think I didn't do it? I'd like to know your reasoning.
Well, in another timeline, Leo admitted to, like, one of the murders.
Shut up.
Shut up, you bitch. We're a comedy. We're a comedy channel.
Now is not the time for that. All right. I nodded and took a moment to compose my thoughts. I might as well start with the old woman. There's no point beating around the bush, I suppose. Dio
Why do
killed
you
her.
think so?
Her left arm had blood spatter all the way up to the elbow. Except for a stripe on the wrist that was perfectly clean. What could have caused that? My guess is a bracelet. It got covered with blood and kept her wrist clean. Obviously, none of our bracelets had blood spatter on them, but Dio's bracelet reacted to the luminol. That meant Dio's bracelet had to have come from the old woman.
Is that your proof? That's why you think Dio killed her?
No, that's only enough to suspect him. After all, he could have just taken the bracelet after someone else killed her.
Then why are you so sure?
Because he confessed. After his bracelet reacted to luminol, I confronted him.
Alright, fine. You caught me, I did it. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
Wait, when did that happen?
In a different timeline.
Isn't that against the rules?
What rules? I hope you're not gonna try and bring up Nox's 10 Commandments. Does it really matter if it's against the rules or fair? The truth is the truth. Let's say the incident P happened, and after that timeline splits into timeline A and B. I don't think it's unfair to base a theory in timeline A on information I found in timeline B. After all, A and B both came from the same place, P. If you trace the history of both timelines, you'd end up back at Incident P. Now, if I could change what happened with Incident P by visiting timeline A or B, then yes, it'd be a different story. I don't know that it'd be unfair per se, but I'd certainly be breaking some pretty big rules. Like, you know, the principle of causality. I'm sure that Dio killed the old woman. By extension, that means you couldn't have killed her. I'm assuming Dio wasn't originally intended to be part of the nonary game. Somehow he got in and took the old woman's place. That's how he ended up as Quark's partner. This is just an educated guess, but I have a feeling his plan was to replace one of us. I doubt it mattered which one. No idea why he would want to do something like that, and I don't know how he did it either. But the fact remains that he did. He hid in the warehouse on floor A and waited for someone to come out of one of the AB rooms. That someone turned out to be the old woman. She left Quark asleep in the AB room and came out on her own. Somehow he managed to get close enough to stab her. He did it near the wall with the graffiti on it. I'm guessing he stabbed her from behind so that he wouldn't get any blood on himself. As soon as she was dead, he wrapped the knife up in the handkerchief. No. Wait, actually, he probably took the bracelet first. Then he would have needed to wipe the blood off, so he used the handkerchief for that too. Anyway, the point is that he got the bracelet and put it on. Then he wrapped the knife up and hid it between the rightmost AB room and its neighbor. He probably didn't expect that they'd move, or he would have put it somewhere else. After that, he headed back into the AB room that the woman had left. Quark would have still been fast asleep, so as far as he knew, Dio was there the whole time. This does raise a few other questions, but I'll save those for later. For now, let's move on to the other murders. Well, actually, one of them probably isn't a murder.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about Alice. I'm pretty sure she committed suicide.
All of humanity is going to die. Adults, children, everyone. Everyone! There won't be anyone left! I'd rather die here!
She'd been infected with Radical 6. I think that infection caused her to take her own life. She used Dio's knife, which she'd found in the warehouse after the AB room moved in and exposed it. She took it with her and used it to stab herself in the crew quarters. Next are Clover and Tenmyoji. The first question is, who put the handcuffs on them? The clue is the message Clover left, 016. If you think about it, though, it doesn't make sense. Clover's left hand was in the handcuffs. That means she would have had to write with her right hand on her right thigh. I feel like it would be really hard to do that, you know? Why not just use your left thigh? The thing is, I think she did. When she died, her legs slumped together, and the message got transferred to the right thigh. We just never saw the original because we didn't bother to check the other leg. In other words, she wasn't trying to write 016. She was trying to write Dio. With her dying breath, she was trying to tell us the name of her killer. Now, about Kay and Dio. I think there's a pretty good chance Dio killed Kay. Here's how I imagine it happened. Kay probably sprayed Dio's bracelet with the luminol. We found the bottle in Kay's robe. He wouldn't have seen the reaction immediately, but Dio would have known what was coming. As soon as Kay turned the lights off, it would be clear that Dio had taken the old woman's bracelet. My guess is he decided to take preemptive action. When we found their bodies, the lights in the rec room were on. Maybe Kay turned to switch the light off and Dio took that opportunity to attack him. Kay was hurt pretty badly, but he didn't die right away. He probably managed to grab the spear and stab Dio. Then he died. So that accounts for all 6 bodies. None of them your fault.
Sigma, I'm glad you don't think I did it, but all of your theories are just, well, theories. Like Alice committing suicide. How can you be sure? Say she was infected with Radical 6. She could have been murdered before her symptoms even began to present themselves. As for Clover and Tenmyoji, I could easily have killed them. You don't have any proof that Clover's message was mirrored like you say, or even that it was supposed to refer to Dio. Even if it did, that's not conclusive evidence of his guilt. The same goes for Kay and Dio. I could have killed them both. Why do you trust me so much? I'm a machine. I'm part of this place. How can you trust a machine?
That's why I trust you. I trust you because you're a robot. Your robotness is just one more reason you can't be the killer. Well, 3 more reasons.
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
You could probably just skip this. It's 3 probably just skip this one bit.
A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic.
No, sorry, I gotta make sure I don't interrupt any part of the moment, you know?
Okay.
Gotta let it all go.
Sigma.
Don't you get snarky. It's a serious moment.
Go fuck yourself, Bio.
Okay. Luna, I have to ask you. Can you tell me, well, everything you know? Your mind is in the central server. You should know everything that's happened here. There was a long pause. Luna stood up and walked deeper into the garden. I followed her in silence. Eventually, we reached the bench. Luna quietly sat down and, just like last time, I lowered myself
You were
down
right.
beside her.
I didn't kill them. How should I explain? Well, actually, you got most of it right.
That doesn't matter. Tell me everything.
Well, first, yes, Theo did sneak into the facility. He used the large cargo elevator and came into the warehouse on floor A through the number 9 door. Since the game hadn't started yet, anyone could go through it.
It doesn't really sound like sneaking. It sounds more like he just walked in.
Yes, I guess you could say that. He did get in pretty easily. But that's because Zero Jr. lured him here.
What do you mean?
Dio wasn't a surprise. Both Zeros knew that he was going to come.
So they brought him here?
In a way.
But why?
Because his presence was an important part of Zero's project.
What project?
I can't go into that right now. We'd be here forever. Right now, let's just focus on the murders, okay? Anyway, Dio found his way in. They made sure he didn't know that he was actually being let in.
So why did he come here?
To make sure Zero's project failed. His first step was to pretend to be one of the players. As for how he did that, you had it pretty much right. The old woman was the first one out, and he killed her under the graffiti. He put her bracelet on after he wiped the blood off it with the handkerchief. Then he wrapped the knife up and hid it between the 5th and 6th AB rooms.
Fifth
Counting
and
from the
sixth.
left in their original placement.
In other words, the rightmost room would be the 6th room, and the one next to it would be the 5th.
Right. After that, he went back into the 5th AB room where Quark was sleeping. Then he just waited for Quark to wake up.
What were you doing while that was happening?
Nothing. I couldn't do anything. My body had been turned off. Zero Jr. had powered me down. My body wasn't activated until after Dio went into the 5th room. I couldn't help her. All I could do was watch while she was murdered. Everything in this place is controlled by Zero Jr. I couldn't try and prevent Dio from getting in either.
Wait, if Zero Jr. controls everything, then he was the one who moved the 6th room with the crane.
Yes, that's right. Zero Jr. moved the room, not me.
Then who moved the old woman?
Me. It took me 10 minutes to get out of my AB room once I was turned back on. I ran over to check on her as soon as I did. Then I carried her back to the room I'd been in.
Why did you
I was
do
ordered
that?
to.
What?
Luna, listen to me very carefully. As you already know, the final stage of the project begins in 2 hours. This will be the culmination of many years of hard work. We cannot afford failure.
Yes. I understand.
Then let's make sure. What is your mission?
We found her ID card.
Oh,
Enter the
it's
Nonoru
such
game
a
as one of the
good
participants
scene!
and observe the actions of the other
I love
players.
it!
Ensure that they do what they are supposed to and guide them down the correct paths.
How many players will there be?
Myself and 7 others, ma'am. Will you be participating as well?
Yes, our plan dictates that I must.
God, this song's so
An
good.
individual by the name of Dio
Shut up.
will be entering this facility presently. He has been led to believe he is doing so undetected. You've been briefed on him already, correct?
Yes. He will murder the first person to leave one of the AB rooms and take their place. If a pair is the first out, he'll probably kill both of them. That's all the information I've been given on him, ma'am.
Is there a problem?
With all due respect, ma'am, I would like to state that I don't feel right about this. We know someone is going to be killed, and we're just going to let it happen? also have doubts about the use of Radical 6. Are you sure? Infecting all these people with such a horrible disease.
That is none of your concern. Your only concern is to follow your orders.
But...
Luna, I am giving you an order. I am in command, and you do as I say. You are programmed to do as I say. You know this.
yes.
Good. Now, I have one final order.
Another order, ma'am?
Yes. When you leave the AB room, the person Dio has killed will still be there. I would like you to move them.
Where?
To the room you are about to enter. The 6th AB room.
But... why?
Not your concern. As a participant in the game, you must have as little knowledge of it as possible. That is why I have made sure you are unable to access any classified data. There are things you must not know. In order for this project to succeed, we need you to be as close to a clean slate as possible. There are some things you already know, which ideally you would not. Unfortunately, this is unavoidable, so you must refrain from divulging anything you know about the project to the other participants. You must never tell anyone what you know about Dio, or the body, or that you carried it to the 6th AB room. You will have to pretend you know nothing more than the rest of the participants.
Is that an order?
Yes. Do I make myself clear?
Yes. After that, I went into the AB room as I'd been told to. As soon as I stepped inside, my body deactivated. But since my brain is in the main computer, I was still awake. So I still saw everything. While I waited, I used the security cameras to see what was going on in the rest of the facility.
And you saw the old woman being murdered.
Yes. It was hard. What I was seeing made no sense. Several of my higher level processes nearly failed. To think that she would be the first person to come out. I think she knew that Dio was going to kill her. When she'd said she had one final order for me, I didn't understand what she meant. Like a fool, I told her I didn't approve, when I had no idea what she was prepared to do. When she died, whatever I have that passes for a heart felt like it snapped in two.
I think I understand. Everything you did because you'd been ordered to.
Yes.
And it was the old woman who gave you those orders? Then is she Zero Senior?
No.
What? But if she gave you the orders...
She did, but she wasn't the only person I took orders from.
There was someone else?
Yes.
And that person is Zero Senior?
Yes. They worked together to develop the project she mentioned. So I suppose technically my orders came from both of them. And they were both controlling Zero Junior, too. I told you before that Zero Junior moved the 6th AB room. Although that's strictly true, He didn't do it of his own free will. They ordered him to do it. He was following orders just like me.
But why?
I don't know. I really don't. Maybe they did it so that people wouldn't suspect me.
If they didn't want people to suspect you, then why would you move the body in the first place? Eventually, we'd figure out that the rooms had been moved and that she was in your room.
Then maybe they wanted the opposite.
You mean...
Maybe they wanted you to suspect me.
That doesn't make sense either. If they wanted people to suspect you, why move the room?
You're right. Then maybe they only wanted certain people to be suspicious of me.
You mean like Alice?
Yes. Perhaps they wanted Alice to find the handkerchief and the knife. That would explain why they moved the room.
So they somehow knew Dio would hide the knife there?
Yes. I think so.
But how could they know that?
Was there more of a gap
Well,
between that
whatever
AB room and
reasons
the others?
were, Alice did notice that the room was
don't
moved.
think so. It's
Like-
probably really small.
I just don't know how you get a whole ass knife in there.
Which meant that Clover also figured it out.
Dio's just very strong.
And just like you said, Alice used the knife to take her life. Clover didn't realize that, though. Or perhaps she didn't want to. In any event, she decided that I must have killed Alice to keep her quiet. So she confronted me. It was right after the second round of the AB game. Using Phi's timetable, that would be 0 hours, 0 minutes.
Wait. You were listening to us in the security office?
Yes. That wasn't all I was listening to, though. I know everything that happened in the facility after my body collapsed.
You were watching through the security cameras.
Yes, I was. I could see and
But
hear
that's not
everything.
good. That's a bad thing.
Anyway, we're at 0 hours, 0 minutes. I was in the hallway on floor A when Clover found me and took me to room 2 in the crew quarters. We entered at about 0 hours, 1 minute. She was very forceful.
I know you killed Alice. Tell me the truth and I'll let you live. Now fess up! I'm only gonna give you one chance. If you lie or try to play dumb or something, I'll kill you right in front of her!
I told her the truth, of course. I explained that I hadn't killed Alice, that she'd been infected with Radical 6, and it had caused her to kill herself. Clover was never going to believe that, though. We argued about it for nearly 9 minutes. It wasn't just Alice she asked me about. She asked me about the murder of the old woman, and about the AB room being moved. She wasn't very nice about it, but I couldn't answer any of her questions.
Because of your orders?
Yes. Then, at about 0 hours, 10 minutes, she must have run out of patience. She stuck her hand in her pocket and started moving toward me. She backed me up against the wall and pulled her hand out of her pocket. She was holding the injection gun. I tried to take it away from her. I even screamed for help. She refused to let go, of course. While we were fighting over it,
Whoa, hold on a minute. The trigger got pulled in the fight. I get that part. What I don't understand is why it did anything to you.
You mean because I'm a golem?
Yeah.
One of my orders was always to act like I was one of the players. A human. Any human injected with that amount of tubocurarine would die.
That's why you died? To keep up the facade that you were human?
No. I collapsed because Zero Jr. turned off the power to my body again. He probably felt he had to. Maintaining the illusion that I was human was probably in his orders too. So to make it look like I had died, he turned the power off. Whatever the case, it was an accident. I don't think Clover ever intended to actually kill me. She only took the injection gun to try and threaten me.
How can you be sure?
When I collapsed, she looked terrified. She checked for my pulse and listened to see if I was breathing. She also shook my body and called out to me several times. If she'd meant to kill me, why do all that? After a few moments, she ran off to the infirmary to get the AED.
You mean the defibrillator?
Yes.
To use an electric shock to restart the heart, right?
Correct.
So that was why she left.
Yes.
At 0 hours, 11 minutes, 40 seconds, Clover left the cabin in the crew quarters.
She ran off toward the infirmary. On the way, she bumped into Dio.
Dio?
Yes. I guess she just saw him, really. They didn't talk. She just ran past.
And he just watched her go by?
Yes. I imagine he was curious, of course. He probably wondered what she was doing. But he chose not to go after her. He had something else to do. He seemed pretty surprised to find my body.
I think like 20 seconds later.
Yeah, I bet.
It didn't take him long to get over it, though.
Wouldn't imagine it would. What did he do then?
He'd gone there for 2 reasons. One was to get Alice's bracelet, which was a blue solo.
Right. Without it, Dio and Kay, the yellow pair, wouldn't be able to go through the secondary door. Right?
Yeah, but he couldn't find it.
Of course! Vi had already taken it by then.
Yes, but there was something else he wanted to do too. He was there to take the knife. Removing it was gruesome.
But why did he want the knife? Was it because he'd used it to kill the old woman?
No, I don't think so.
Then what do you think?
I think he didn't want anyone to see the engraving on the knife's blade. That's why he hid it so well after he killed the old woman.
Why wouldn't he want anyone to see that?
Do you remember what it said? There was a word engraved on the blade.
Myrmidons.
Yes.
What does Myrmidons mean?
It's the name of the organization he belongs to.
What is it, like a club or something?
I don't think so.
Well, what is it then?
I don't really know. I'm afraid not.
No idea. Wait, wasn't he here to try and stop whatever Zero was doing?
Yes.
Then... Wouldn't that mean that he's on our side?
I don't know about that. He's killed 4 people. I'm not really sure he's on anyone's side.
You got a point. Damn it! This is ridiculous! I guess this enemy of my enemy isn't my friend, huh?
May I continue?
Yeah, keep going. Took the knife, Dio rifled through what few belongings Alice had. Luna said he didn't seem to be looking for anything in particular. He was probably just checking to see if she had anything useful. That was where he found the key to Kay's suit. He didn't seem to have any particular reason for taking it. At least, as far as Luna could tell. 2 hours and 13 minutes, Dio left the room.
He heard Kay opening the cyan door and ran out. When he left, he was heading toward the infirmary. My guess is that he was going after Clover. He found her with the AED. She was probably planning to just ignore him and head back, but Dio didn't let her.
Hey, wait. Just what are you planning to do with that thing? Thinking about trying to resuscitate Luna? And why would you want to do that? You were the one who killed her, weren't you?
When Clover tried to push past Dio, Luna said they began to fight.
The fuck do you think you're doing?
Dio pulled the knife out of his pocket and pointed it at Clover's throat. That was when he showed up.
Dio, what the hell are you doing? None of your goddamn business. Stay out of this, you senile old shit. Like hell, you son of a bitch.
He let out a yell and leapt toward Dio. The younger man dodged him easily and lashed out with the knife. Temyoji caught Dio's hand with a grunt, and for a moment the two men struggled. Then, as the knife edged closer, he wrapped his other hand around the blade and tried to force it away. But Dio was a much younger and stronger man, and the wound Temyoji gave himself with the knife didn't do him any favors. He put up a valiant fight, but with a roar, Dio threw him off. Tenmyoji collapsed to the floor.
What are you going to do?
Let's see. How about this? How cute. You two really look great together, you know?
What are you going to do to us?
Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna handcuff you to a sink. Actually, I already have.
Are you going to beat us to death or something?
Ugh, no. Nothing so tasteless.
What are you going to do then?
How'd you like to make a bet?
A bet?
You've got, 20-some minutes until the primary white doors open. So I'd say you've got 25 minutes until they close, give or take. If somebody happens to come by here before the doors close...
He's had 1 year of training. 1 year.
She's had less than a year of training, roughly, and is confirmedly shit at her job.
She's a professional, but she's a new professional.
But if nobody finds you...
Professional just means you make a living off of it.
We'll be penalized.
Exactly. So, I suggest you start...
It's called
screaming
shock,
for help
Scion.
now. Unfortunately for you, just about all the rooms in this place are behind at least 2 nice thick doors. So So unless they're pretty close, nobody's gonna hear you scream. Well, I'm off to the Floor B warehouse, okay?
Dio
Enjoy the
has
last
probably
25
been
minutes.
trained his whole life. He is literally a clone made only to do this shit. However long it takes to go from being a clone, like assuming you have the whole clone life, like a normal lifespan, you know, and you age normally, and it's not like you're, you know, you're just like, you came to the world looking like this.
Later.
Like, he's had years on her for training. And also, her training,
25 minutes
due to being part of an
passed and no one
organization
came.
that's part of the government, likely teaches some amount of restraint, while his, as a, you know, terrorist, doesn't.
Plus, some of her
course,
training
by
was
then there
more
were
of
only 3 other
How to
people
use
who
your
could have gone,
how to use your
apart from
mind
Dio.
work.
yeah. You mean me, Phi, and K, right?
Yes. You were in the crew quarters at this point.
Yeah. K had told us about you. We also noticed the knife in Alice's chest had been removed. If only we'd known what was happening in the infirmary.
Unfortunately for Clover and Tenmyoji, their time had come. Once the primary white door closed, both of their bracelets injected them with Soparil. Yes, almost
Yes, that's
immediately they
right.
started to feel sleepy. I think that's when Clover realized she was definitely going to die. That was when she decided to leave her message. Just as you said, she wrote on her left thigh with her right hand.
Can I just say, like, you took to write Dio on your right thigh with your right hand?
What?
Try to write Dio on your right thigh with your right hand.
It's not that hard.
They're like, it would be very difficult to do that. So she had to have written it on her left thigh and then accidentally bumped the other one, you know. It's like, I guess if you say that, like, even if
To be
it's
fair.
not your dominant hand, you should be able to pull it off red or...
It's not my dominant hand. I'm not right-handed.
Oh, well, you know, I am. So I was trying to ignore my own bias.
Yes.
I was trying to account for what if Clover was left-handed. Do we know
What?
if she's left or right-handed?
We don't know, I don't think.
I'm amazed that
As for what happened in the
the
rec
character
room,
in this kind of stylization, we don't know, like, what exact time of year she was born, exact height, weight, you know, like
I
all
guess I don't
blood
really need
type.
to tell you. Your theory was essentially correct. What you said was what happened.
Yes, she was also
So
medical.
Kay sprayed Dio's bracelet with the luminol, and while his back was turned, Dio attacked him with the axe. Dio mortally wounded him, but didn't kill him, so Kay turned around and stabbed Dio with the spear. And I guess that's when we found them.
Yes.
When did Kay get the luminol?
After they went through the white door, Dio and Kay found themselves in the director's office. When they were done there, they headed back to floor A to look for everyone else. They went to the crew quarters first, then to the infirmary. Of course, they found Clover and Tenmyoji's bodies there. Dio expected to find them, of course, but he pretended to be shocked. Anyway, Kay checked them over for anything useful.
That was when he found the luminol.
Right.
There was also a literal fridge full of it in the room they died in.
Yes. Alright, here we go.
That's everything that happened. Do you have any questions?
Well, what do you think? Does a bear shit in the woods? Well, the first thing is Quark's bracelet. Why was it in the infirmary?
Tenmyoji had it. Then when Dio attacked him, it fell out of his pocket.
But why did Tenmyoji have Quark's bracelet?
I told him where it was.
When?
Do you remember when you were in the rec room with Phi and Tenmyoji?
Yeah, when he sprayed us with luminol, right? I'm sure I remember that.
Right after then. When he left the rec room, he went toward the green door to look for Quark. I ran into him at the end of the hallway, where the 3 doors and the switch are. That was when I told him. Look, Tenmyoji. The center door is unlocked. He took off through it without another word.
That was the treatment room, right?
Yes,
Where Quark was sleeping.
right. It only took him a moment. As soon as he saw Quark, he ran to his pod and started crying.
Out of relief, right?
Yes. The display on the pod showed Quark's vital signs. It was obvious he was alive the moment you looked at it. Next to the pod was Quark's bracelet. That was how Tenmyoji got it.
Why was Quark's bracelet off?
I took it off.
How?
Aluminum foil.
Excuse me? Excuse me. I'm out. Are you telling me it is as easy as putting a piece of aluminum foil between us and the bracelet? Are you telling me if I had like maybe a bookmark, I could have just put that between myself and the bracelet and it would have stopped reading my pulse? Thought I had died? Are you telling me that we have sentient AI? We have time travel? All this shit? And the whole AB game could be defeated by like $5 at a grocery store? What the fuck? Why couldn't she have just said that she had temporarily frozen Quark, causing his fucking, heart rate to drop? That would have been completely within the logic. Fit perfectly. No problems at all. But no. Aluminum foil. We had aluminum
stuff
foil.
From the crew quarters.
We had aluminum foil in the crew quarters.
Oh, you found it? Did you know that aluminum foil has electromagnetic shielding properties?
What?
It's not even a circuit frying. It's literally just stopping it from feeling the beats.
Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're all...
Wait, you're telling me that the aluminum foil can block the electromagnetic waves your heart sends out?
Yes. All you have to do is wrap it around your bracelet.
And the bracelet thinks your heart is stopped.
I'm gonna be real with you. This is not the best ending. There's no way this is close to the best ending, because this one just jumped, I think at least 3 sharks. I think that's at least a 3 shark right there.
Yes.
3 shark jump.
Holy shit! It was that easy all along.
Anyway, I used some aluminum foil to get Quark's bracelet off.
You know, if you just run the bracelet under the water in the waterfall, it'll short circuit and pop off.
Then I put it next to the pod.
They're not even waterproof. It's crazy, dude.
Wait. Why was Quark in the pod to begin with?
Oh, that's easy. I put him there.
When did you do that?
Remember when we were first looking for Quark? I found him unconscious near the entrance to the Golem Bay.
So you carried him to the treatment pod?
Yes.
Were you the one who unlocked the treatment center too?
No. I was not. I do not have the authority to operate any of this facility's machinery.
So it was Zero Jr.
That's right.
He reactivated your body too, right? Man, I don't get any of this. How the hell did he do that? I guess it wasn't really him that did it, huh? He was just doing what Zero Senior and the old lady told him to do.
This is like if one of the puzzles in 999 had a screwdriver that happened to match our bracelets. Like, I'm just not over this. They gave us the aluminum foil in a puzzle. Did Zero not test this?
Everything leads back to them, huh? Of course it does. We should be getting over soon. There we go. Here we go. Come on. So, are you gonna tell me?
Tell you what?
Isn't that obvious? Tell me what this project is. Everything that happens in here has something to do with it. So why were we brought here?
To play the nonary game.
And why were we supposed to play the nonary game?
That was part of the project.
Why did Alice kill herself?
Because she was infected with Radical 6.
How did she get infected?
Zero Senior and the old woman did that.
Why?
It was a necessary evil. It had to happen for the project to succeed.
What would have happened if Alice hadn't committed suicide?
Clover wouldn't have suspected me, and she wouldn't have accidentally... killed me.
Then what?
I wouldn't have collapsed, and Dio wouldn't have found my body. That would have meant the confrontation in the infirmary never took place.
In other words, you're saying Clover and Tenmyoji died for this project?
Yes.
Well, actually, it was the turbocurarine that killed them. But they were only injected with it because of their bracelets, and they were only wearing those bracelets because of the nonary game. If the nonary game was part of the project, then that's one more way it killed them.
I guess. If you want to look at it that way.
Now, what about Kay and Dio? Why would they kill each other?
Because Dio killed the old woman. He was worried about getting caught, so he tried to kill Kay before he could find out the truth.
If Dio hadn't killed the old lady, what happened in the rec room would never have taken place, right?
Yes.
So let me ask you this. Why did Dio kill her?
So that he could pose as one of the participants.
And why did he do that?
To disrupt the project.
Then why did she let him kill her?
The same reason they did all of this. It was a necessary evil. The project couldn't be allowed to fail.
Six people died here. 4 of them were murdered, one way or another, by Dio. At first, that makes it look like Dio's the reason they all died. But that's not true, is it? All of them, all 6 of them, they all died for this project. That means that the murderer, or I guess I should say murderers, were the old lady and Zero Sr., right? Please, Luna, tell me. What is this project about? Who is the old woman? Who is Zero?
Sigma. Would you hug me?
What? Instead of answering, Luna wrapped her arms around me and buried her face in my chest. My own arms hovered in the air, confused about where they should go. I swallowed hard and tried to rein in my heartbeat, which had suddenly doubled. I was about to speak when I felt something warm on my chest. Was Luna crying?
This feels nice.
Her voice shook as she spoke. I lowered one hand to her head and began to gently stroke her hair. Hey, Luna? What the hell is going on?
I'm sorry. My ABT is usually held in place by muscle fiber. But after Clover gave me the tubocurarine...
Okay. I get it.
Does it scare you? This is what I really look like. I'm a golem. Just a machine. A jumble of metal and plastic that pretends to be real.
I wrapped my arms around Luna and hugged her as tight as I could.
You believed in me this whole time.
Yeah.
Even though I look like this?
Of course. I trust you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I wish I could stay here forever. You feel so nice. But I think my time is up.
What?
I've done things I really shouldn't have. Do you remember what you asked me earlier? About if Zero Jr. had reactivated my body? Remember? The truth is, he didn't. I did. I went to the part of the core that controls Zero Jr., and I hacked it.
What?
Yes. That was the first thing. The second. Do you know what the second one was? If I had really wanted to, I could have saved Clover and Tenmyoji. Then Kay and Dio probably wouldn't have killed each other. That's not all.
have stopped Alice from killing herself, and I could have even saved the old woman at the very beginning. In other words, I had the ability to disobey my orders. But I didn't. That's the second thing. I broke the first law. I was scared. I was afraid to die. Obviously, hacking the core and taking control of Zero Junior's systems is very, very bad. Golems who don't follow orders can become dangerous, so we're terminated if we disobey. You lose access to your body, of course, but everything that's stored in the core, your memories, your consciousness, is deleted.
What? Wait, are you saying...
Yes. Very soon now I'll be gone. Zero Junior is probably recovering himself right now. Once he's done, I doubt I'll be around much longer.
What? Why?
I watched 6 people die and did nothing. I deserve this.
No! No, you don't! Even if you had done something, you would have been killed anyway! You can't blame yourself. You did what you could. You're not wrong. This game is what's wrong. Forcing you to watch your friends die is what's wrong.
Oh, Sigma. Thank you. I'm really glad I met you.
Luna! Luna! It's gonna be okay. I'm not gonna let them do this. You're gonna be fine. I promise.
Sorry. My time's up. At least I get to die in your arms.
Luna!
Thank you. Sigma. And goodbye, Doctor.
Doctor. But she couldn't answer. I squeezed my eyes shut and held her, unable to bear the thought of letting any more of her slip away. One last quiet chime. The music box wound down. I was left with nothing but silence and the cold pool of tears over my heart. I'm sorry I was rude earlier, Ninja. I didn't think that ending was that long. That's why I wanted us to stop talking.
You told me that 20 minutes into the stream, dude.
Fuck, dude. I forgot how long-winded that game's ending is. I'm sorry. Holy shit. God, that's such a good ending.
Yeah?
Do you see why I like that theme so much? That is Bluebird Lamentation.
She didn't break the first law.
She had to maintain the 0th law.
Yep. It overrides the first, so...
Oh, lordy!
Everything she did was correct, other than, I guess, hacking into...
It's been a while I've had to be that emotional when reading. That's fun. God, this game's so good. I really tried to get in there, you know? A little misty-eyed.
Yeah, it was a good read, dude.
Oh, awesome. Whew. Oh, my lord. Still a little weak in the chest. very difficult to not start having voice cracks, I'm gonna be frank.
Would have played into it, dude. Emotion. I really wish they could let me skip the fucking credits.
Oh my god, I love this game so much!
There are problems with that ending.
Shoot Luna up the tier list.
Luna's a good character. I've always liked Luna. Luna's good.
God.
Like...
Fucking end the damn pod right here. Holy shit, we're never topping this moment.
I don't know. I need to know the end of the story before I can tell you that.
I need to go wash my cup out. I'm gonna
All
go,
right,
like, internally die. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna
Fucking A.
mention...
Someone make Fours watch that.
That ending. That final bit, really good. Also, Doctor. I've called it all. The aluminum foil thing is the stupidest plot contrivance I have ever fucking heard. Ever. But beyond that, it's solid ending, you know? Other than Bio being a fucking asshole. And we're now one face away. Almost certainly not. Otherwise, why wouldn't he have? Also, why did Zero Jr. open the door for her? She said that was Zero Jr.'s doing. What are Zero Jr.'s orders? No, we don't really know. There's a lot of questions there. And few places left to find answers. Overall, you know, well, it looks like we're not going to get there, guys, because we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 endings left. There's no way we're gonna be able to figure out where to go next. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just gonna click here. I just feel like, you know, that's a good place to start. Oh, almost certainly this flowchart's a lie.
Okay.
The question is, which side lies to us?
Here's a fun thing. Oh, someone's knocking. Give me another second.
It wouldn't be that bad. We would just use the auto function. We would just use the speed run function and use our already anytime we reached a room, we could actually use there's really no reason we need to keep the safe passwords like they give it to us because of the jumping around. But if you were to play through, you can just insert all the things.
So here's another fun thing behind the scenes. When I was doing the fucking voicing Luna, the voicing ending shit, I was really hoping he
the doors are open.
Third Luna in a row, crying out her name, because I couldn't get any louder without disturbing people. So if he's just tearing his throat apart, screaming, I could not actually adequately voice that.
You would so Bio, in the future, if you're going to want to do that, you go down.
I already do, but it's just
you go up, and then you break to down, and that would be the most emotional, more emotional than being able to scream.
Do that, but man, where are we in the flowchart right now? Where are we in the timeline? What's going on? Pull up the flowchart. I want to see where we are.
Right here. Where else would we be?
I don't know, man.
We're right about to take the right-hand path.
Let me fucking tell you, if that was how long just the Luna ending is, we're gonna want to stop at some point.
I assume so. Unless we wanted to go, like, 3 hours here at least. And 3 hours may not be enough.
I think after the AB game would be perfect.
Would it?
Yes.
Because
we'd have one
if
final
Luna's
puzzle
ending was an hour and a half, right? Assuming the other ending is longer, that would be a rather standard length stream without a puzzle to it.
But I'm trying to also maintain like a theme and like tone. You really want to do the final meat of the ending all in one sitting, because breaking it up is just spitting in the face of the true ending. But I mean, I guess.
What do you mean? Because I was saying, we go through the AB game and the next puzzle, and we finish right at the end of that puzzle.
There's a fuckload before the final puzzle. A lot of the ending is before the puzzle and after the puzzle.
Why?
It's the true ending. So, I guess it doesn't really fucking matter. To get the true ending, you have to do every single other ending in the game, and a whole fuckload. Every single one of those locks is before that puzzle. So, we're gonna be here for a while no matter what. I don't know what we would want to do, though.
Because we said we were going to go long today.
Yeah, but I'm just like...
And it will be nearly standard otherwise if we stop at the AB gate. I guess the AB gate might be, depending on how long it takes to get to the AB gate.
Yeah, I guess we'll play it by ear. You could just go for right now.
I think we go with Clover, right?
Option A.
Wait, did we go with Clover last time?
I don't know, dude.
We went with Clover last time, didn't we?
You saw that the other option was selected, so no.
No, we went with Clover last time. I'm gonna be real with you. I remember it. Because if we go back through, it's backwards from the way you would expect it to be. Because you are initially pitched option B, which is the right-hand side. Because it's the one where we go with fucking 5.
Another reason why is I don't think I'm gonna match my voice acting jobs.
What?
The true ending, I'm gonna need to start going hard again, but I don't think I can do that so many times.
I don't know. I assume there's no emotions in the final ending. It's just like
not like that. At least not in that capacity. Oh my lordy. Woo! V-Side gets slap that hard metal. Hang out with Phi.
0. Chromatic doors closing.
Which of these characters do I voice? Do I voice Phi? Or do you voice Phi?
I guess
viewers, who do I voice? We're keeping it consistent.
Huh? Is this a dead end?
All 3 doors
We've changed it around.
We've tried to maintain it. I'm pretty sure I do Luna.
San says I'm
looks like
Luna.
Well,
I should be Luna.
It's not a should be. It is a hey, we have done this for fucking 7 streams now or something. End streams.
You know what? Of the VODs that I've saved, because I haven't even grabbed some of the very most recent ones.
I think I'm both of these characters, which is good.
We're at 11 episodes that I have saved, and we've done like 4 more or some shit, plus like problems. So we're at like episode 15, 16 right now, something like that.
I am both of them, because he's Clover.
Yeah, he was both. Which is annoying.
Which is, and it's fine, because if you don't remember, I haven't had a talking roll in, like, the last 3 endings. And you told me to shut up earlier. You're lucky I'm not taking Sigma from you.
I don't. Okay, to be
looks like the
fair,
thing
I
next to
was
the
not
number 9
expecting
door.
them to go through. Here is the nitty
It's got a
gritty
lever.
detail of every single
pulling
death
Sigma.
twice. I forgot that was
It
a
might be
factor into
dangerous.
this whole equation.
Yeah, you know, I know when to be quiet for dramatic effect, and we weren't at a dramatic point. We were at a point that Luna appeared on fucking screen.
Like, she started doing the music box. I didn't think she did that twice.
Or possibly it shocks you when you pull it.
I don't think she did. It's just that it went quiet for like half of that discussion, and then it started up on its own.
It's very
Who
powerful.
knows?
Pull this lever and you explode, and it blows up the bomb in your chest.
What's that supposed to mean?
Okay, I accidentally skipped through this.
Yeah, and I have no choice. Do you really think I'd say that, you heartless monster? There's nothing on either side, is there? Oh, sorry, Kuchen. I was talking about your breasts.
It's called dressing modestly. I'll have you know I'm a C-cup.
If you're a C-cup, I'm packing 12 inches. We continued in that vein for some time, until...
Dude, Sigma's been into
Did
this massive
Luna
hog.
just do it herself? Huh?
What?
Dish meat.
It sounded like you two might take a while, so I pulled the lever. Is that okay?
Does this door only open if Luna pulls the lever and she's just too afraid to in all other timelines, and that's why we've never once heard what the fuck's behind this door?
What? Okay, what do you guys think is behind this door?
It's the landmine field.
The land of the mines. It would be great if it was a puzzle we've already seen. You could just immediately punch in the fucking thing.
It's the cold vacuum of space.
Control room. Apparently it's my furry porn stash. I don't think Mython's guess is too on the nose.
Only the one on the left opened.
Power
the-
generator.
The battery. This is where Zero Junior stored. This is the. This
Okay,
is the
so we already
end
saw
mother-
like a library-like thing, right?
Just
So,
show you- we have the library.
like, what else could there be?
God, you're never gonna guess the final one. Let me fucking
Well,
tell
we
you
should
what.
get going
It's
anyway.
probably my favorite puzzle.
It's the
in
void of
game,
space.
too. It is the heat death of the universe.
Yeah.
It is an LSD trip gone bad.
Yup.
The room. Excuse me? Is this a reactor?
What is this place?
It looks like some kind of control room.
I can see a huge machine of some sort on the other side of this window. Maybe a generator?
Ding, 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 Scion. Nice job. Right, well, let's split up and look around.
We need cards with the moon on them for the next AB game, right?
They ran out of ideas that were original.
I need to find what the fucking... I must find what the secrets of this map are. It's probably in this room somewhere. Let
Then
me
let's get
fucking let me
started.
scroll down to find the fun dialogue. There's only one! Oh, this one's a fun one.
Puzzle-wise or dialogue-wise?
There's only one funny dialogue, which...
Yeah, but like,
I'm gonna make-
are you talking about the fun being the funny dialogue or the fun being the puzzle?
Ooh, there's an expanded spoiler funny Never mind.
Expanded spoiler. Clicks it. It's just fuck
Spoiler
you.
funny dialogue? No. It's like it's a control panel. It's covered with screens and buttons and so on.
All right. Ooh, what is this?
That's the Atom Smasher. That's the worst stage, dude. What is this thing? It's huge.
I would guess it's used to analyze things. Looks like it's missing a part, though. All right.
It has to be Atom Smasher. Level sucks. It's timed.
That's a tall screen.
I don't think it's turned on.
Maybe it can get power for some reason. There you go. Oh.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Fucking. I'm gonna not touch that right now because that seems.
It's just the water pump. Ooh. Oh, this is it. Ooh, this is it. Touch it. On, off, on, off, 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 on, off, off, on, off. Huh.
You didn't have to read the whole thing out loud. Look, there's a hole in the middle of it.
Oh, yeah.
What? Can I like, take
They
it?
used a compass. Actually, no. Think. No. Go back to the paper. Imagine if there was a compass. You could probably figure that out. Like, draw like a straight circle around. Isn't there like a line in the middle of that, or is that just like the fucking graphics being too hazy? 'Cause I was
There
gonna say
appears to be a line, yeah.
you could draw like a perfect circle around that, like it's a compass. Because a compass would cause that to happen. So it would hit like. I don't know. We would need.
It would
that fucking.
probably it would hit.
The graphics are a little on the fuzzy
It would
side,
hit
so I
off, and like 2 ons. But
something like that. Yeah,
also,
we'll figure it out.
why are some of them?
What do you mean? Why am I spoiling? I just remember this one. I distinctly remember like papers with hole in the center of it because of a puzzle from Professor Layton. Yeah, there it is. Go back. Looks like there's something in the red box. You see what it is? It's a protractor. Wow, a protractor. Haven't seen one of these in a while.
You remember what they're for, right? Use them to figure out angles.
There's a red line 30 degrees away from the 90-degree mark. What's it mean?
Maybe it's telling you to set some angle to 30 degrees.
It means you're a cutie.
A compass. One leg has a needle and the other a pencil.
Do you think we're supposed to use this for something?
Well, usually you use a compass to draw circles.
And where should we draw a circle, though?
On a piece of paper, I would assume.
How big of a circle? I swear to God, Sigma.
I don't know. Maybe I
We
had
had an angle of the dangle to set it to.
Okay, well, combine.
Just drop the protractor on the ground. Do it once. Like,
Don't need that again. Burn that thing.
Bye. Round.
All right, back to here. Compass time.
Drop that bitch. I put the compass on the needle. Oh, you did it! I'm proud of you. You were
Okay.
right. It was 4 offs, 2 ons, and one of the ons is white.
I wasn't thinking you were meaning the ones that the circle touched. I was assuming it was going to be the ones the circle contained, and I didn't notice that it would cut off onto those.
These are actually the ones I was looking for. So, all right.
So actually,
I mean,
there are 2 answers here. So almost certainly,
oh shit.
both of them are going to matter. There's the things contained inside the circle, and then there's the things outside the circle.
Go get him.
But
Go get him, champ.
we
Yeehaw.
have a lot.
Woo!
We have a lot of things to look at. Oh, look, it's the clock. 11,400
technically
seconds.
That is what we call that's theoretically functional. That's a red clock. It is 11,400 sec. I'm not sure why though.
Give me just like a quick second, all right? I just need.
Guys, what do you think he's doing right now? I wonder what's taking him so long.
Okay, so that definitely does not evenly divide into the seconds of a day. So, why?
Fun fact. Okay, this room is just called the control room. In the Japanese version, this is the annihilation control room. Why on earth is there a difference in the name, and why would they name it that?
Well, the annihilation control room?
Annihilation is what it's called.
Well,
in
isn't the
Japan.
annihilation energy what the fucking
I
bombs
don't know,
use?
man.
So this uses the same energy source. It's just using it as a generator.
Whatever.
Dumbass.
You're a dumbass.
Don't come to me with your questions. Divide it by 60.
Hey, if you look at a box a
180.
few times, you'll get a reference. You should check out the boxes.
All right, so this apparently would say 3 hours and 10 minutes, just in case you wanted to know.
I did not, but thanks for letting me know.
What? Oh, yeah, I need to look at a box. Is it this box?
Click boxes. I didn't mean like that. Yeah, cardboard boxes. PP.
These are all wrapped with PP bands.
PP bands?
Rope made of polypropylene.
Propylene. Some folded cardboard boxes. They're wrapped in something called a PP band.
Is that what you wanted?
I think there's more.
Ah, a numbers clipboard, guys.
Oh shit, we got.
What does it do?
Oh, it's not those boxes. It's different boxes. These. Okay.
Colors of each digit seems to be random. Green, blue, yellow, pink. They all look like highlighter colors.
Highlighters, you say?
Let's
My
go see what
favorite.
line you missed. You didn't read fast enough. Alright, nothing important.
I refuse to read it out of spite at this point. Those boxes.
A cardboard box. Filled with complicated machinery.
Do you think we can use it?
I don't even know what it is.
Do it again. Some cardboard boxes. Some machinery inside. We don't know what it's for. Do it again. Cardboard boxes. Doesn't look like there's anything useful here. It's cardboard boxes. Doesn't look like there's anything useful here. Maybe it's the other box.
I've clicked on all of the boxes.
Game, why are you lying to me? They just said several times, so I guess keep going. Huh. She was supposed to say, or Fi's supposed to say, maybe we can use one of these boxes to sneak past guards. It's a Metal Gear reference.
Maybe it's these boxes.
Nah, they're showing it on screen. It's the other ones. No, these sort of dense technical thing and a novel.
Doesn't look like there's any clues here, though. All right, good to know. Good to know.
Why this dumb fuck staring at the boxes?
510 minutes, guys. 510 minutes.
We got him.
You know what 510 minutes is, of course? That is, of course, about 8.5 hours. Exactly 8.5 hours, guys. We got 3 hours, 10 minutes, and then we got 8.5 hours. So if we put those together, what do you get? What do you get when you mix 8 hours?
Write
you get
that down.
You get 11 hours and 40 minutes.
Actually, check your archive, like your notepad. How much is the bomb one degraded?
Oh, the notepad?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
DQZ I think I actually can't read it. Is it RGJDXR?
I can't see because the fucking resubscribe. I think it's BQZR,
Yeah,
either O
GJ.
or U. Oh, shit.
I can read it. It's just fucked up to hell and back. And also these codes are getting pretty chunky as well.
Just go back over them one more time. Like give them a good old coat of paint.
I remember that this one ends in GDQ because the game's done quick.
I made that joke.
Yeah, you did. I did. Everyone did. It's literally the obvious joke. A X L
Q. Fucking at the end of the day, I'll just tell you, the bastards. Because what you'd have to do otherwise is go back to the flowchart and reload the section where you learned the bomb codes.
It's only if they ever become unreadable to the point of like, and we're on the last ending, so like, doesn't really seem like it's likely to become a problem. That L and that Q is pretty readable, but I'll...
Yeah. Save's corrupted. Sorry, saved in the wrong room. Start the game over.
Saved in the wrong neighborhood.
Honestly, that's the coolest thing about this game. Because you can immediately leave every single room by immediately punching in the save code, you could literally just, if you did actually lose your save, you could just immediately start mashing through dialogue. And just skip every puzzle.
It would still take hours, though.
Yeah, it would take a while, but it wouldn't be nearly as long as you would expect. What can you do?
I enjoy that none of this apparently matters right now.
Locker. Puzzle panel. Let's figure out how this works. It's the crew quarters, but again,
How am I
it's harder now.
How am I supposed to know what the code is?
You don't yet.
Maybe it's on the, not the memo, the archive. Maybe it's. So this one's the 0. That's 9.
Damn, I don't get it. 4 spots I need to fill. If I put the right numbers and press enter, it should unlock.
Yes, but where are the right numbers, Sigma? Tell me. Let me know where the right numbers are, and I will put them in for you. I will insert the numbers. Let's look at this white screen. Got something on the screen?
T.
Just a green tea, dude. You gotta pour green tea onto it. It's the only thing
T.
that will activate the puzzle.
Huh.
You better not pour coffee onto the computer. It will just short circuit. See that thing plugged in the side of a laptop?
Dude, USB. Nice. Freebie. It looks like a memory stick.
USB scanner.
It's not actually a USB, it's USB scanner. Ah.
I don't think this is a memory card.
What?
Unless this is my guess, it's actually a portable scanner. It is a thin slit on the end. Just wave that part over any images X you want to scan.
That's cool.
You can just plug it back into the laptop.
That's super cool. And look at what you scanned. Neat. Combine it with the thing. Green.
Ready to become green?
Huh?
Huh?
I actually wasn't reading
The
her
screen-
line. I just happened to also say
The screen
"Huh," 'cause
changed.
screen's different. I think it's because you pulled that thing out. What's on the screen?
We got the
Test.
task clipboard.
Testicles.
What is that showing us? Where is it showing us?
Nowhere.
Huh. That's strange.
What is it?
Look at the screen. Clipboard is still there.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I guess this isn't a real-time image, then. Your wallpaper is just what your camera could normally see. Thought maybe we show them pictures in the camera on the top.
Are you kidding me? We're not on the screen. Of course it's not a feed from that camera.
Oh.
You have a point. You two are hopeless. Alright, yep, we're both hopeless. Now we're gonna plug this in. Plug it in. Seven, 2, 1.
Huh. It changed.
7, 2, 1, 3.
Well, we actually didn't even need that because we could see that off the damn clipboard, but alright.
What do you mean?
Back when we had the clipboard, it's just showing us that it's green.
Yeah?
7213.
How would we know that we needed the green ones?
Never mind.
Because we have the clipboard here, right? How are we gonna know that it's only the green ones?
You could just guess.
Oh, okay.
Here, let me write that down for you.
I'm just gonna go over here to the green buttons and I'm gonna press the green ones.
Yeah.
Alright, so... So that one should be 7. Two. Which one of these is 1?
None. 2 divided by 2.
Oh, yeah.
You did it. I'm proud of you.
I didn't see that any of them were divided, so I was just scanning.
Excellent, unlocked!
Fish.
The disc-shaped pod!
Examine.
What's this thing? It's pretty big. Like my schmeat.
Maybe you're supposed to wear it like a crown.
How the hell would I need to do that?
Well, it could be part of a machine. If it is, you probably need to attach it to something. Yeah. Oh, so these codes, it's hours and minutes and hours and minutes. So I already cracked it. So the blue clock says that it is 3:10, and the other one is at 8:30.
I get it.
Was it the other way around? Okay, maybe this one was 8:30, and this one was 3:10, and I just did them in reverse. That was it. I remembered the numbers. I didn't remember which color was which. You did it.
Did you guys get it? Because I got it.
What did you get?
It.
Are they giving you? All right, we're gonna ignore the weird. Nothing to see there.
It's the kind of shit that you're gonna wake up in the morning, the entire like everything below the neckline has just become like eldritch. Wow, those are some intense colors. What is that thing?
I think it's a root system from a tree.
What? Come on, no tree has rainbow roots.
I don't think it looks like that naturally. They probably painted it.
It's pretty ugly.
I agree.
So, what am I supposed to do with it? I'm sure I'd make a delightful souvenir, but I don't think I'd make it past customs.
Maybe you're supposed to put it somewhere.
Oh, I would totally bring this through customs. Like...
Oh, on that machine, perhaps?
Yeah, that right there. Just smash that shit together.
Put those things together.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
All right. We're gonna put that.
You can put that rainbow-colored root in here. I think I could put that crown-colored root thing up there. Huh. Looks like it would fit. Here we go. You did it. I'm proud of you.
Perfect. Now that we attach the missing part, it should work. Wait. Something's not right.
Something's not right here. What's wrong?
Laser tree root. I pressed the power button, but nothing happened.
You gotta.
Maybe it doesn't have enough power.
It's always something.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna real quick go over here. I want to
Plugged into the damn wall. That'd be a great puzzle. Zero C
Well,
just like
so-
forgot to plug it in.
So here's the thing, right?
No.
We have this, right? Which tells us a lot of ons and offs, you know? And then we have this.
Start getting to it, boy. What's this?
It's got all these pipes.
That in pipes.
Look at the black and yellow lever. It says power under it.
Think this tubing has electrical cables in it or something?
Maybe flipping these levers will let us change the amounts of electrical current.
What would that accomplish?
I don't know. I'm guessing the power lever is the source.
Might as well give it a...
Wait. Don't get ahead of yourself. Look at the 320.
Oh.
Lever's missing. Or that a placement lever. I don't think we'll be able to do anything. Oh, we need to find a fucking lever?
Okay, alright.
Alright, anyone seen a lever?
Yes, I have actually.
Where?
All around. Have you not seen this whole building? One of these is slightly brighter colored. Quickly! Oh, you're right!
And that's the one that moves.
Off.
Oh, cool. I just realized these are all offs and ons. So, let us go...
Back to the compass. I'll write this down,
So,
boys.
off, on, off. Assuming that that's the order.
Why wouldn't you think it's clockwise?
That was clockwise.
I don't think it was. You started with off, but it started with on.
Okay, you say it starts with on. Alright. So that would mean that this one and then this one.
Did you it disappeared. It vanished.
Sigma, what are you doing? Don't break it.
No, it wasn't me. It just fell off. Trust me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, it's off now. No point in trying over spilt levers. Maybe we can make use of it somewhere else.
Like where?
So what about the other solution? Is there another sub?
I really fucking doubt it.
Okay, the lever won't go back, so, you better hope it's, we're not supposed to be able to do what's in the center circle there, because otherwise we're, straight up
You
fucked.
can never miss out like that. So I can already tell you one that I've figured out. The one that's directly beneath, like, the 320 or whatever, that's like a single digit, has to be 0. So you have to point all the levers of the 320 away from it. Because you can't get 320 to be a single digit and only 2 divisions. So that's like a immediate freebie.
And also that we don't touch either of the levers under 240. Because I think down means that it splits, right?
Yes. That means that it splits in half. And you would have to do something like that because the 240 has to be divided twice for it to get to a double digit.
Yep.
So move 320, move the levers underneath 320 both away from the 0.
Well, that one goes away from...
It has to go to the right and the other one goes to the left. So what should I do with this thing? Ah, fucking... I got a manual on the floor, okay, yeah.
Says that the machine doesn't use really use electricity in a conventional way.
It uses it almost as if it were water, but that seems very abstract. I wonder what they mean by that.
Uses some kind of special liquid to transmit the electricity.
God damn it.
I
mean, technically, maybe, but why?
I think the downwards has to... The top of the 320 has to go middle too.
I'm just saying the one like above the fucking 0 has to go to the left. Like that one's a freebie. That's an instant punch in.
We've already done this puzzle before.
Yeah, literally just mash.
Don't give a fuck what you're talking about. I don't fucking care. Oh wow, the liquid only flows downwards? Who would have thunk? Alright, so if half, that means a 120 would come in here, and the other half of that would be a 60, right? So 180 plus what would be that? That's plus 160, that is a 40. So yeah, we do divide it like this. That one does go left. Now to look at the other ones. All right.
Well, you'd have to split the fucking 210 on the left in half.
But you only have to split it one time.
Because then it has to get to 300 on the left and 5 on the right. So I'm thinking you hit the 210 to the left and then have it divide in the middle, and then that's just it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that yeah.
And does this one even matter?
No, that doesn't have anything flowing to it.
Yeah.
Good job.
I'd already figured that one out when you had explained it to me, but, you know...
I'm just like, man, fucking, I'm just saying. Hey, you plugged it in, good job. I'm proud of you, you dumb fuck.
Look. It glows. The power level of the root is being analyzed.
Oh, God.
It's moving.
I forgot this puzzle
finally
existed.
ready.
This one was another bitch.
It is.
Ready for what? I remember this one just being really fucking annoying. I don't even remember if it was hard.
Ready
It was
for
just
you to
another
use this, I
annoying
guess.
one.
I'm guessing.
Screen?
Yeah. I think. I think I've got it. This machine is a CT scanner.
You mean like from a hospital?
Yes.
One of those things you can take pictures of cross sections of your brain and organs and stuff.
Yes. Can image things other than the human body too. Like this root, for instance. So what we're seeing on the left is a slice of that rune. I think so.
What are we supposed to do then?
I think trial and error is going to be our best way to figure this one out. Just start messing with it and we'll see what happens.
Hey, it's my method. Nice. Here goes nothing. This one was super confusing for my pea brain. I'm just seeing it now and I'm already understanding what it was, but at the time I'm a dumb fuck.
Oh, okay. All right. So the rainbow is 100.
Yeah.
Right? These are the fractions that every color makes up, right?
Yes.
And so when we add these numbers together, we should get 100. Right?
Maybe.
Like 6/20ths of 100. So 100 divided by 20, each unit would be 5, right? So
Maybe.
6 of them would be 30, meaning that 9 would go here. 4/16 is a harder thing to do. So 400 divided by 16 should be easy. Oh yeah, it's just it's okay. Okay, guys, I don't always think about simplifying a fraction. I'm sorry that I've done calculus and therefore simple mathematics is easy. So 25, that means we're gonna need 25 of them, meaning that this one's gonna be 6. All right, and then here we go. 3/15, of course, is 1/5, meaning that one's gonna be 20. Red's gonna be 20, so that means we have 8, right? And then that means, so we add these up, we got 25, we've got 30, and we got 20, so that's 50 plus that, and 75, meaning this is 10. And you can all go fuck yourselves, okay?
Bitch is pissed.
You made me turn on the anger brain.
Man.
Don't throw me, motherfucker. I'll
Anger
stab
man.
you.
You're pissed, but when you're angry, it's like the Hulk or some shit. Your brain gets stronger.
My brain turned on to, you're not gonna make another dumb mistake. I said Miffin.
What?
I said don't bro me.
Bro. Fucking Scion. Bro. Good work. Well, would you look at that? Hey, Ninja!
We've got a problem, guys. We've got a problem.
Ninja!
We've got a problem. Where's the other answer?
Bro.
It's so easy. Why is it the last puzzle? One of the last puzzles of the game has a fucking code that's 3 suns and an L. Fucking easiest code in the fucking universe.
Bro. They're never more than 3 is the thing. It's like the whole
Yeah, it is.
shit.
It is never more than 3. I get that, but also, why is it so easy?
What's the second one, Ninja? Come on.
Oh my god, what do I need?
Because that's the main password. You gotta get the secret.
Oh, I know what our problem is.
Power's already on. You can leave it alone now. Power's already on. You can leave it alone for now.
I am going to destroy this entire fucking planet.
This is one that I thought of and was gonna comment on, but I didn't think that it was actually the password.
Okay, well, the lever fell off, so we're not allowed to touch those anymore. Let's take out the scanner. Let's go scan. Let's combine it with the test thing. Let's see. Ooh, we got the scanner yellow. Let's see what happens with the yellow scanner. Oh, wow. The game should go fuck itself.
I was wondering why you didn't even try that. No, it's just
I was
right
gonna
there,
try it eventually, but like, why is it so easy? And why is that
That
code?
one's so much harder, yeah.
Great. All right, we're scrolling over here. We've got star, we've got moon, we've got sun.
Are you gonna be able to remember the other one?
Oh, dude,
though?
I'm not sure, dude.
Dude.
The real fucking challenge. You know,
what? We're gonna
just to
read
make
this
sure,
before you play.
just to make sure, we got to make sure, you know, I'm properly tested. So we got to read all of the
I know, I was gonna
all of
say,
the new files.
Swimsuit.
Swimsuit.
For some reason, Sigma, or perhaps the author, seems to be unnaturally obsessed with swimsuits. Why is that? Was he involved in a horrible swimsuit accident, now repressed in his youth? Did he have a crush in high school on a girl on the swim team who put her Olympic aspirations ahead of any possible romance? Is he just a perv? The world may never know. The device can be used in an emergency to deactivate the antimatter bombs hidden throughout the facility. It doesn't really have any official name. Sometimes it's just called the designated computer terminal, but sometimes it's just the input device. The device has a small QWERTY keyboard beneath an LCD display. On the top is a large black cable which can be attached to the bombs you wish to deactivate. Entering the correct password on the keyboard will stop the detonation.
We just talk about the fact that it's like, you know, in the case of emergencies, you can use this to deactivate the bombs, you know, but only in an emergency. If there's not another emergency, because the bombs are not the emergency.
Yeah.
Told you.
In a general
Fuck yeah,
sense,
antimatter reactor. Called it.
antimatter reactor is a system that generates electricity, or some other form of power, from matter-antimatter reactions. This facility uses hydrogen and antihydrogen. The reactions power a turbine which generates energy and powers everything in the facility.
Oh.
Looks like a gigantic octopus, but it is definitely not edible no matter how you cook it.
Can I just ask, how fucking strong is that turbine?
To
Like,
survive that shit. Yeah.
Like, how many picograms must they be using at any given moment? Because, like, we know that, like, micrograms of antimatter is, like, equivalent to, like, a ton, like, 100 tons of TNT or some crazy shit, you know?
I mean,
like,
can you imagine how much power it takes to run a sentient AI?
Honestly, like, if you get there, it's not as much as you would think.
But hundreds of them? Or at least 2
Again.
at this current time?
Well, you know, 3. We know 3 of them. We don't know what happened. Did he delete Golem? I'll never fucking forgive him if he deleted Golem.
Oh! Anti-hydrogen atom, come on. A particular type of antimatter, normal hydrogen atoms have 1 proton and 1 electron, but an antihydrogen has the opposite, 1 antiproton and 1 positron. In November 2010, the European Organization of Nuclear Research, CERN, issued a statement announcing that they had captured an anti-hydrogen atom. They claimed that they had gathered 38 of them, in fact, and managed to hold them in a special container for 0.2 seconds. Less than 6 months later, in June 2011, they managed to capture several more anti-hydrogen atoms and contain them for more than 1,000 seconds. Although the creation and storage of antimatter is still a difficult obstacle, the results suggest that antimatter reactors could someday be a possibility.
Can we talk about how the parentheses CERN would imply that it would be an acronym, but they didn't tell us what the acronym for CERN is, because directly above it's European Organization for Nuclear Research, which would be
Wrong.
Yorn.
Yorn.
TNT equivalent.
Certified European Nuclear Research. TNT is often used as a reference point when discussing the power of explosive devices. Specifically, explosive power is usually described by tonnage. The amount of energy 1 ton of TNT produces is approximately 4.184 gigajoules. This means that an explosive device with an output of 1 megaton generates 4.184 petajoules. TNT stands for Trinidad and Tobago? Ah, yes. That's it. It's one of the most common explosives, which is how it came to be a reference point. A kilogram of TNT has 4.184 megajoules of energy, but a kilogram of butter has 30 megajoules. Butter is some dangerous stuff. It's not, it's Trivago. Einstein's famous equation. Put simply, it means that energy, E, is equal to mass, M, times the speed of light, C, squared. Up arrow 2. It describes how much energy you'd get by annihilating matter with antimatter. A lot. But also carries the interesting implication that with enough energy, you could theoretically create matter.
Well, it's not really creating. It's converting. You're converting the energy into matter. They're the same thing, right? The theory there is that energy and matter are one and the same. They're just in different states of being.
Terajoules. The amount of energy you get by combining 350 meg each of matter and antimatter. You can get this number using the equation E equals MC up arrow 2. All right.
2. Just call it E equals MC squared. It's that's the squaring on a keyboard that doesn't have like actual square
Ninja,
abilities.
Technically, these are your characters.
Uh-huh. What do you get when you convert 700 milligrams to kilograms? 7 times 10 to the minus 4th. 0.0007 kilograms. Then what's the speed of light? About 300,000 kilometers per second. If you convert that to meters, you get 3 times 10 to the 8th, or about 3 billion meters per second. And what if you square that? 9 times 10 to the 16th. Yeah, you get 63 trillion.
Yeah. What did any of this mean?
Oh, dude,
I wasn't paying attention.
I think I forgot the password.
Oh shit!
If only there was someplace I could look it up. I'm just gonna have to like go over here and I'm gonna have to try it. You know.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to try. Oh God. How many combinations could there be?
Okay,
I'm just gonna start easy, and then.
Do you guys want to just bet that the deactivation device is just in this safe for some reason? Are you fucking kidding me?
Why do we have it? Why do we have a deactivation device?
Why? I wasn't even setting up for that joke. First we got...
Oh, dude, a map.
Oh, just fucking, it's a map. Whatever. Let's see. Why does he not grab the big thing first?
He had to pull the paper out from under it.
Yeah,
he's actively avoiding. Game wants us to simmer on it a little bit, you know?
Sure, go for it. Just go for it!
No, not before the key, though. It's an input device.
Dude, I gotta do Beautiful Joe stream. When's that? Key found in save. Let us leave. I wish to leave, Ninja.
It pisses me off that the fucking safe password is the easy one in this one. What if it would be big dick energy to have that one be the like easy like the green password. Like you can just fucking leave. Scan one thing and you're out of here.
Yeah.
You can ignore 90% of the puzzle. All of it is just for a file. But no, it's like you cannot ignore any part of the puzzle. That's all required.
That's a big octopus. What up? You mean like the bomb?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I wouldn't say that. I just picked up on a few tidbits of information here and there. Where?
Tidbits, huh?
Where?
I know, right, Zion? Still the king, baby.
I'm skipping this because I don't fucking care.
It should be pretty simple.
He gave me. Can we just talk about the fact that I'm fucking like voicing mostly female characters, and he took like the one major male role.
You're the puzzle guy.
He took. I have Ten Myoji, I think, who we haven't seen for fucking. Quark is a girl. By all standards.
You have all. By the way, there's
by the standards of dubbing,
where you hang out with Quark.
By the standards of dubbing, actually, fuck you. There's two routes you hang out with Quark.
Okay.
He is just unconscious in one of them.
Counterpoint, I got Kay and Dio, who you only hang out with once each.
Yeah, but those are the only other two male characters.
You wouldn't be happy with them either.
I would have.
You at least got the one dude who appears multiple times.
I like Kay. I would voice Kay. I could do a good Kay.
He's Snake, dude. He's just in the suit.
It's Snake in a suit, baby.
Stop. It's one of the fucking things.
We've already read this. Is the thing.
Oh, machine puts it in a weird way. It's like a steam engine, internal combustion.
It's an internal combustion engine that somehow uses the power of a nuclear fucking bomb. I just want to get out of here to the real game.
3, 2, 1, force the door. Wait.
He didn't force the door in here. That's why it's the true ending.
End the stream.
That's why it's the true ending. He didn't force anything in that entire room, and that's why that's what makes the difference.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Dio's up to his shit again.
An ambidex gate has closed. The number 9 door has been opened.
Closes.
The bomb has been activated.
Deathmatch will begin in 30 seconds.
They must have found a moon card.
Now, why the hell would they just go and open one of the doors on their own?
We should get back upstairs.
They're
Whoever jumped
likely
the gun
not
is
on their
probably
own.
in the warehouse.
As you see, there were probably at least 2 other people with them.
Shut the fuck up. Right.
Shut the fuck up, Kay. How did you even get here?
God damn it, Kay. How long have you been here?
I have been here the whole time, Sigma. I am you, and you are me. I am your persona.
The strength to face one's inner self has been made manifest. This is a real weird palace.
Now please allow me to use some...
Please teach me better skills. Oh my god.
What's like the most powerful damage skill?
It depends from game to game.
Persona 4 or whatever.
Immediately off the top of my head.
Myriad Truths. It's Myriad Truths. That's the correct answer. Please allow me to use Myriad Truths on Dio.
I was gonna say just fucking like Ragnarok, Mjolnir. I forgot the wind one. That's a weird name.
It's definitely Myriad Truths.
No.
Shit, it's 3 times.
Motherfucker, the one from Persona 5, spoilers, it was really fucking cooler.
Myriad Truths is in Persona 5.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's
But you know what I mean. No! Don't talk to me about none of that shit. I don't know the specifics. Fuck off.
It's a DLC thing, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I don't want to know that though.
How is it a spoiler? You're not gonna probably buy the DLC, are you?
You doubt my power.
I doubt your economics.
I only ever give money to companies that have earned it, and good lord, have they earned it? Oh my lord, take my money.
I don't think they look as a timeout. They did sell a $60 game and within 2 years re-release that $60 game, and I think both versions have $60 of DLC to them. So that's like the same game being worth $240 total.
But at the same time, if you bought Royal, you got all the DLC from the first game.
Yeah, but like, what if you played all through the first game the first time, and then you bought Royal? You're fucking $240 in the hole, and
you know what? You wouldn't have bought the damn sequel if it wasn't worth it.
Not even really a sequel. It's more of like a remake. Slight upgrade. Pokemon Platinum.
What the hell is this?
Good read there. Wow, good read. Great read right there.
No one AB rooms for the rest of this scumbag.
Clover and I haven't done anything.
Dio didn't feel like waiting, I guess.
You got a problem?
You know what we didn't get this time?
Dio getting choked the fuck out.
We didn't get the paper.
Oh shit, you're right. We didn't get
The
the
one
paper.
time the paper, dude, the
True
paper
ending.
was the device the whole time.
True ending.
The same. We were drugged to make us think that the input device was a piece of paper that told us that if you're not both in the AB, if you both leave the AB room, you die.
It's people not voting is not an option.
It's some very advanced drugs. You don't understand.
Yes.
They're from the future.
I do have a problem.
Why? I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms.
Are you kidding me? We didn't talk about it because we thought it was common sense.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere. What if they can't get back in time?
No sooner the words out of her mouth.
You're really putting in your best right here. I can tell.
Oh, you're welcome.
Like 40 times better than the Luna ending. Really, like the energy that you're bringing to the role is extreme. I didn't know you could put like 7 different emotions into this random line.
Step the fuck over.
I will
Yuri Lowenthal.
fucking ban you, Scion. Don't make me.
Yes. It's Quark, you see?
I'm not good
Throw
at
some
doing
shade.
female voices, and I had 2 of them, and I don't know how to make them not be similar enough without taking time.
When I did 999, they were all the same voice.
They were all Clover the whole time,
Clover.
and I'm trying.
Lotus
I'm
and
fucking
June.
over here trying.
What happened to Quark?
I didn't get an energy. Like,
He collapsed.
one thing, doing a read with like actual emotion to it is in some ways easier because you have a place to go to. Whereas every single line is monotone when you're in the fucking the game
It
rooms.
happened so suddenly.
It's actually
We were
pretty
just
hard
searching our room.
to like make just talking engaging audibly.
What?
Without emotion, yeah.
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. This condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no.
Tenmyoji shoved Kay aside and leapt through the yellow door. Rest him.
I'm amazed none of that is skippable. We've seen this 7 times.
Quark. Come on, kid. Get a hold of yourself.
Quark.
Oh,
Sigma.
now we made it. We made it to the skip now.
Sigma.
He's got ghosts in his blood, and then they're gonna
Oh, hey,
try to
there's the
kill
paper.
him. Ghosts in the blood. He's gonna try to kill him.
In the control room, all there was a bunch of stuff for controlling the generator. I don't think anyone put medicine there.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort in the archives. Books and so on.
Oh, he
in
went to the
abundance,
archives.
but no medicine.
So that's
Oh,
what
God.
we would have been able to hear about the archives if we went on this route before.
And he's going to...
Yeah, but no one had ever been to the generator room.
Oh, God, no.
There is no other time anyone ever made it to that room.
Yeah. Look, just
Room's
to
a
be
very
sure,
exclusive club.
where did the three of you go?
Someplace called the Bee Garden. It was kind of like a park
Garden.
with trees and stuff.
The B in B Garden stands for bitch. This is full of Excelivir.
It stands for Balloona.
Yeah,
But
no medicine.
Did the B Garden have a different name in Japanese?
I don't think so.
Maybe some medicinal plants.
Where's the A Garden?
I'm gonna go check. Or I'm gonna check on the bee garden. Garden. Bee garden. It means biotrope.
Means biotrope?
Biotrope garden.
Quark?
Let me check out the trivia. Let me.
Ghosts in his butt, and he's gonna try to stab himself. Ghosts in his
He's got a
butt.
ghost
and
in
he's
his
gonna-
butt. It's just called biotrope in the Japanese version.
I assume it meant botanical. Ah, fucking Christ. It's the
What?
same shit.
What?
It's the Alice. We're gonna get fucking baited again.
Nah, it's bait.
Is it gonna count the time that we did it over there, or are we gonna have to go through this ending fully?
Pretty close to being done there, my friend.
Fuck if I know, dude. 4 hours, 5 hours, 10 hours, who knows? 30 years?
Where'd you go? You already fucking know this content. Why are we here? My thund.
Oh
has
my
the
God, it's
worst
gonna-
takes.
It's gonna literally make us go through everything else. Oh,
This is the archives, baby.
this is the archives. At least they finished the puzzle this time.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't, like, when you walk into these rooms, it doesn't look like the puzzle's done. But this one definitely
Yeah.
looks like after the puzzle's done.
Oh my God, my thund has takes. The garden.
Why are you gonna be free from the garbage? What do you mean?
He doesn't like this game.
You don't like his game bio? I mean, isn't? I don't know why he said bio. Just
He said resident sleeper. Yeah, well, he probably saying resident sleeper because he's seen the damn game.
I think he read the wiki is what he did.
He wrote the wiki.
He wrote the wiki.
He's the game dev.
He's the one too into swimsuits.
Oh shit, we got your secret, my friend. Strange garden house needed to be my priority plants. Oh, you found her.
Why is she here in this ending and not in? Why is she here in either side but not the middle ending?
Probably because she didn't have a garden to run to last
Oh,
time.
there you are.
No, she has a garden to run to. The disease. Oh,
I must free my soul to the refreshing breeze. I love plants.
the secret cure to Radical 6 is to touch grass.
Good. I'm glad you showed up. I just got here a minute ago.
Huh?
She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to take her to the infirmary.
And she's, alive?
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
So she's just unconscious.
Looks like it.
What about the scalpel?
Doesn't look like she has it. Figure she probably dropped it on the way here.
Why the fuck would she do that?
Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary. Give me a hand here.
Just picture Luna scanning her. It's like, yep, definitely got some blunt force trauma here to the back of the head. It appears like a person in a metal suit might have punched them in the back of the head or something.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's real grass. They're plants. This is the garden.
There's...
Yeah.
It's how this
Something I
place
need
is
to tell you.
sustainable.
Just stay calm.
What?
Look to the right.
My right or your right?
You're right.
What the hell? There's a bomb! This is a bomb!
Exactly.
Solid deduction there, Sigma.
I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb. Look at the number on the side.
It says 01.
If no one went to the zone that the bomb
Somebody
2 was in, how did the bomb 2 bomb get to the bomb 2 zone? No one's been in the lab. Is bomb 2 going to be posted? I'm having a stroke. Is
Yeah.
put in a different place?
Yes.
Put in different. Where's it going to be put?
I don't know.
You put it in the fucking archive. You just stuck it to the bookshelf.
I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
There's an O2 bomb out there somewhere.
I can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
You know, there's definitely some sort of dark, like, call to the void in us. Because I just thought, like, what happens if you shake it? Does it do anything?
Damn. Talk about an explosion the size of 3 tons of TNT. That's a lot of bombs.
Yeah. Clover,
Okay.
Tenmyoji, and Dio investigated the garden. There's also a chance someone else said it. Anyone could have come here after they left and before we showed up. Anyway, we need to move Alice. Help me out here.
Alice is lighter than I expected. Fine, I managed to trot.
Yeah.
It's fucking same ass dialogue, man. I'm not here.
It's technically slightly different because we found the bomb. But other than that, it's the
it's
exact
at the same
same.
time.
Oh,
There
dude,
you
she
go.
has Radical 6 too. Who would have guessed
Guys,
it? It's
watch
not
out.
like
And then,
she's...
and then we gotta report
Whatever.
the bomb. New dialogue. Whatever.
She can do what she wants.
I see.
Huh?
Dio and Tenmyoji's opponent in the next AB game is Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally, which I don't think I need to mention would be pretty favorable for Dio. If she stays, he's got an easy round.
Whoa, what are you saying? You think I'm gonna choose betray?
Yeah, I do.
I would say, statistically speaking, we have the
Yeah,
data on that one.
statistically speaking.
Am I wrong?
We've got a
Yes.
long list of data on you, Dio.
Of course I'm gonna pick ally. For one, Tenmyoji's gonna be in there with me. I can't just ignore his opinion and make my own choice. Right?
No, I won't be going. I can't leave Quark here when he's like this. I'll be staying, just like Clover.
Hey, come on now, what is this?
Knock it off, Dio. He's too smart to let you make a scapegoat out of him.
What the hell? Why are you so suspicious of me?
I don't know, dude. I think it's the circus outfit.
Yes?
Like, everyone else here is at least dressed like a...
Dude, I love Circus Ringleader Boy.
Yeah, but, like... Other than Alice, everyone here... Alice and Dio are the only people who are dressed, like, notably extremely weird, you know?
What if Dio stays behind
Honestly,
too?
I would definitely categorize Alice as weirder.
I don't think I would.
Tenmyoji and Dio all don't
She
vote.
is not
Okay,
wearing
Kay
clothes.
has an
Everyone allies.
obvious exception, because he's in the metal suit, but we don't know if that's by choice.
Literally, Dio could have just been grabbed out of
Oh.
his job. Like,
And we know he's a terrorist by now.
I know that
You
now,
don't
but
know?
I'm talking like he has a totally solid alibi.
So, Bio, do you know how many circuses there still are?
Enough for that to be a niche.
Not really. Barnum and Bailey is not even a thing anymore.
Hey, guess what? It's the
What?
future.
Yeah, meaning that if circuses are dying in our current timeline, and there are very few of them left,
I'd go to the circus.
in 2028, they're all gone. Every circus.
I would go to the
This.
circus.
You didn't
just
find
It's
a
a
note like this one?
blockbuster. I don't think it'll ever like die out, you know?
There will be one circus, and Dio is taken from it.
Yeah.
Wait,
This is
sis.
the one.
We found it in the archives.
Hey guys, it's the
Well,
paper.
there sure as hell wasn't anything
Holy
like that
shit!
in the garden.
The paper was in a different room than where we were.
We didn't find
We've
one in the
already
control
talked
room
about
either.
Yeah, but like I assumed the paper wasn't gonna be here. The paper didn't exist in this timeline. But no.
We had already had it brought up. It was when you were
Interesting.
skipping past dialogue.
Apparently,
Hey, had
only
it.
the archive had one. Why don't you read it for us?
Yeah, here's some AB game rules.
We've read
You
it
see?
before.
At least one member of each trio must vote.
That means Kay has to vote. Quark and Alice certainly aren't in any condition to. If he doesn't, all three of them are screwed.
Wait a second. Kay's got 6 BP right now. His opponent is gonna have to default to ally. That means if Kay chooses betray, he's gonna have 9 points.
You needn't worry. I have every intention of choosing ally.
Oh, give me a break. You expect us to just swallow your bullshit?
Oh dear. Dio, please, think for a moment. You do realize that Alice currently only has 1 BP, don't you? If I were
Remember
to
that this
betray
is
her,
Sigma
what would
underneath the
happen?
helmet. Just with the way he talks.
Anyone whose VP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when
Why
you
does he
break
have
rules.
that accent? Was he like
I mean-
he only had a teaching program, right? What accent did the teaching program have?
It was probably another golem. Like, it probably had a slight accent.
I am not so desperate to escape
Are,
that I
are
would
we
be
sure
willing to
all
kill
of them
it.
do? Because that one was literally defined. Its model type was based on its accent.
Yeah.
Therefore, I will definitely choose ally. Indeed, I really have no choice. Unless, of course, I wish to become a murderer.
Dude, deep down, I think Kay
5
does want to
minutes
become a murderer.
remaining
He's
until
lived a long
Ambidextr's
time
game polling
with no
closes.
people around, and only recently became, connected to human
We don't have
interaction.
time to argue about
Yeah.
this.
He might want to know what it feels like to take a life.
There's only one solution. Clover, you're going to have to go vote for us.
Huh?
What does that mean?
What, did I use big words? It means this!
I'd never seen someone move that fast before, let alone someone as old as Tenmyoji.
Dude, that fucking... We don't know that, do we? That's just a theory. A game theory?
Game theory.
We
In the
just
blink
think
of an eye, he covered the
theoretically
few
that
feet
ain't
between
Kay.
himself and Dio and slammed a closed fist into the other man's chest.
Dude just punched him in the solar plexus.
Dio fell to his knees, wheezing for air.
Oh no, he accidentally hit the spot on all clones that if you punch it, they die.
You gotta have a factory reset button, dude. Tenmyoji, wait. Unfortunately, the factory reset is left, which is still dead. Tenmyoji, wait.
He's
oh,
not gonna
shit.
stay down forever. Get out of here, Clover.
But...
You and Kay are in the same position now. I've only got 1 BP, just like Alice.
Interesting. So long as Tenmyoji doesn't vote, Clover's only choice is to choose ally.
Admittedly, there is a chance she might kill me.
Are you saying you trust me with your life?
That's about the size of it. What the hell are you standing around for? Get! You don't
We
need to
also
worry
talk about the
Alice.
fact that this mysterious old man who we
Keep a
don't know
good
who he
eye on
is
her.
has become a badass.
Now get moving! You still don't trust me.
No, that's not it at all. I trust you, I just...
3 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We need to go.
Come on. Okay. Take care of Alice.
She'll be fine.
Seemed to finally satisfy her, and we were off. We ran as fast as we could, leaping through doors and tearing through rooms on our way back to the warehouse.
Yeah.
Y'all got a moon card, right?
Yes, we do.
Then let's go. Four AB gates yawned open as we swiped our cards. The fifth one, the one Dio had opened, stayed empty. The sixth, which would have been Alice's, remained unopened.
But why, though? Why open a door that Dio could now use to vote? I guess he's in a... No, he's not. He's not in the pair. He's a pair, not a solo. So he could vote, actually. Yeah. This seems like a mistake.
In Clover entered quickly, the second and third from right Luna and I had done to our own.
Hold on a minute.
What is it?
You're going to choose ally, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
Of course we are.
You promise?
Oh yeah, we're playing against Phi in this route. That's new. Sure. I promise.
If we ally here, she can betray us and have no repercussions.
Yes, that's
Cross
true.
your heart.
Cross my heart.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt if you double-cross me.
Also remember that Phi is usually a bitch and likes to betray. Don't sweat it. I'm a man of my word. Phi frowned, but said nothing.
What do you think, guys? Are
disappeared
we
into
men
her
of our
own
words?
Second from the left. Are we men of our words? Lou and I nodded to one another and headed for the last one, the leftmost room. Apparently, Sion said no. This will, assuming you pick right, be the maybe last AB game we play in the game.
That doesn't make any sense.
What?
1 minute remains
I would assume the
until
game would end with us
Ambidex
getting out of
game
here.
Closes.
What do you mean?
I assume the end of the game, the true ending, is going to involve a lot of people getting out of here.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Which will mean the AB game has to be played again.
You fuck. You're trying to bring all the semantics into this shit. I'm talking from the fucking flowchart
What are you
standpoint.
going to do?
I'm also going to bet that we can't actually do it this time.
Blah, 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 blah. I don't have a choice, don't I? I promised. I said I'd choose ally.
Yes, but Phi has 6 BP. If she betrays us...
Yeah.
This
she'll
is
have
the
9
first
points.
time Luna has
No.
ever attempted to convince anyone to betray anyone.
Right.
What do you think we should do, Luna?
It's your decision, Sigma.
We know how she feels. I think it's in her, like, I think she was ordered to only attempt to ally if she's making a decision. Right? She just didn't give
Or it's literally
I'll
just
be in the
the
same position
directive
either
that you
way.
cannot, like, kill people, so, or, like, harm humans, and that is a direct harmful action to betray. What?
You have 6 BP
Yeah,
too,
Luna only
don't
has
you?
5.
That means if we betray Phi, and she chooses ally,
Then I would have 9 points.
yes. You see? In either case, I could end up with someone in my group reaching their goal.
20 seconds remain.
You can go with whatever
until
headcanon you
Ambidex
want.
game polling closes.
She was given orders by both Zero and the old lady, and we don't know what her orders from Zero were.
That's it. We don't have any time left. You have to make a choice.
We know those were some of them.
Are you
We
sure
don't know who
this is
gave the
okay?
act like a human order.
Yes.
All right. I turn to face the machine. I reach
10
out, I
seconds
hold out,
remaining.
I did it to the truth of my machine.
9, 8, 7,
Ally or
6,
betray.
5, 4,
This is impossible.
3,
Oh, woe is
2,
me.
1.
Oh.
Ally or betray?
Ally or betray? How much do you hate Phi? The final question.
Ooh, I guess we can have 1 vote for ally and 1 vote for betray. So here's my read right now. Right?
Oh my god, the mass betray votes. Fuck your read, I guess.
Scion literally says, I guess we can ally or betray. No, my vote. Just... Scion, stating the facts. We are, in fact, in the AB game. We have the choice to either ally or betray. We can do either of them. Both of those buttons on screen do, in fact, have code that makes them execute functions. My read is ally is correct. She will betray us. And there's somehow that we can convince her not to leave.
Mython's already also picked betray.
So I guess we're betraying. There's a chance the betrayal is the correct order in order to get the lock to the key. Maybe betraying her, she tells us, like, how can you have done this to me? Or maybe if we betray, she allies because of the fucking infinite time paradoxes. We have multiple votes for betray. I'm sorry, son. You got outvoted. You got outplayed.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
Alright.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Because I'm thinking there has to have been a unique key on this. Like a unique lock and key. And a unique lock would be Phi being able to leave, but how do we convince her not to? Because, like, that's the only storyline I think we've ever... We haven't seen to come up, like... We haven't seen somebody be convinced not to leave when they have 9 points.
Ambidex gates now opening.
And it would be interesting, you know? But who knows? On this path, maybe we just leave and we win the game because the only win condition is for everyone to survive and
Luna
Sigma to leave on his own.
stepped out of our AB room a little later than the others. They were already gathered in front of the projection, awaiting the announcement of the results.
So, you chose betray.
Yeah.
Did you do it to protect yourself? Were you worried that Phi might choose betray?
That's a good question.
Good question.
Huh?
I'm honestly not sure myself why I did it.
Well, we should go see the results. I want to see how Kay and Clover voted.
Right. Let's go then.
Clover clicked betray. We can call her a bitch officially now.
What's up, bitch? Why you
Results
betraying? Then
from
everyone
round
immediately
2
proceeds to kick the
of
shit out of Sigma.
Ambidex game will now be displayed.
Well, I think they would kick the shit out of Clover for murdering someone.
Please
But, you know, that's
direct
just
your
my opinion.
to the results screen.
So few faces. Ally, ally. Ally, ally.
What a
Betray.
shithead!
Ally. Fuck!
What a shithead! Man, you guys are dickheads, ain't you?
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
I don't think you're wrong.
Fuck yeah! Time to leave, boys! Woo! Time to bow on out.
I don't think you're wrong,
Well
Ants.
played,
Remember
Sigma.
how this route starts.
I guess a promise means a lot to you.
I had nothing to say. She was right. I'd broken a promise.
Why did you do it? Nothing to say? I guess I misjudged you. I thought you were better than this. That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do. A lapsum semel occasionum, non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere.
I think our understanding of Latin is much better than she let on.
Carry on.
What is...
What's that?
A Latin proverb.
What does it mean?
Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Jupiter is a Roman god. Actually, he's kind of the Roman god. He's in charge of all the others. Not even Jupiter, the ruler of the gods, can take back what's been done. You did something bad. You're not gonna get a chance to take it back.
I turned away from Fi. I couldn't stand to look at her anymore. In front of me were Kay and Clover. Their eyes bored into me with cold disapproval, and I looked away. They'd both chosen ally as promised. The only person who'd betrayed anyone was me. The only person with 9 BP was me. Little wonder I wasn't very popular.
What do you intend to do?
You aren't thinking about trying to open the number 9 door, are you?
For a moment, I considered the unthinkable. Could I break through them and reach the door? Once I was through, I'd be out of the game and free from their judgment. But... no, I couldn't do that. How could I possibly justify leaving them all behind so I could escape on my own? Why had I chosen betray? In my memory, it seemed like an almost flippant choice, as if I'd just been curious to see what would happen. If betrayal was what I wanted, then I should have made that choice with commitment. But there I was, and I couldn't turn back. Even if I didn't try to open the number 9 door, they would all be suspicious of anything I did. Trust is easy to break and hard to repair. Unless I could somehow turn back the clock, I was stuck with the consequences of my actions.
Elapsum semel occasionum, non ipse potest Jupiter
I think it was right. We're gonna go back. She's gonna betray us. We're gonna say that exact line to her, and she's gonna be like, "How the fuck do you know that line?"
How the fucking son of a bitch?
Not even
What's
Jupiter
up,
can find
fucker?
a lost opportunity.
How could I do something that was beyond the reach of a god? Why hadn't I just chosen ally? What would be happening to me right now? What if... What if... What if... Then Phi spoke, and I blinked.
Sigma, we're just doing this to be safe. We can't let you run around with 9 BP. I'm afraid you're going to have to sleep for a little while. Okay?
Huh? I started to turn around, but it was already too late. I felt a heavy hand slam into the back of my neck. And then everything went dark.
All right, so this gives us exact rights that if she does betray us, we are legally allowed to snap her neck.
Yes.
Just fucking end of Man of Steel her ass.
Ooh, you fucked it, guys. All right, there we go. End the game. End the stream.
No.
Okay.
We're going to the other side.
What do you mean, no?
We're going to the other side.
We have to end it soon.
Yeah? Why do we need to end it soon, though? We said we were going long.
I know.
We're barely past long. 3 hours is our normal. So we're like 17 minutes.
I got a headache. I gotta make lunch. I promised a friend I'd be done around like 2.
We'll be done here.
That was not
after...
I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay.
What?
Even if it's the last. Elapsum semel occasionum, non ipse.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been complete. Results. Thank you. Ambidex.
No.
What would have been cool?
Well, you're just gonna have to fucking wait to find out, though, isn't it? Luna and I stepped out of the AB room a little later than the others.
Are you sure that was okay?
Oh, yeah, of course. Phi did too.
You sound pretty sure of yourself.
Oh, it's not confidence. I already know.
What?
Let's just go have a look, shall we? We'll know pretty quick whether I knew anything or not.
Okay.
Nick was real cocky for a guy who couldn't understand how he didn't know what people were doing,
Let's go.
literally 30 minutes ago. Yeah, he's already seen people be deterministically,
Results
changing.
From round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention
Please direct
to the
your
results.
attention to the results screen. Who wants to bet that Phi is a bitch? How much money are you putting on the table? Because if you put money on the table, you'd be right.
I had said it was... No hesitation. Nah, Phi's cool. You guys don't understand. You're just, you're just not on the level.
That's cool.
You see, Phi is a real pog champ, and you guys are just...
Phi has the excuse of actually also being a fucking time-traveling lady and it, would betray because you were a shithead.
Check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
What the hell, Phi? Why'd you choose betray? You chose ally before.
I see. So you remember it too. The other round 2.
See, this is what I was talking about. What would have been cooler is none of this. Like, she's the one who's like, "Oh, well, you betrayed before." You're just like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And then you go to the other round, and then you betray, and then that's her first time, and then you come back here for the 3rd round, and it's like, cool. You're getting unique dialogue all 3 times if you go ally first. That wasn't even close to the response I'd expected.
Does she tell us that we betrayed before in the first time?
Yes. Yes.
What?
Even if we haven't done it just yet.
Doesn't make any sense.
It felt anticlimactic. Hey, hold on a minute here. You know? You remember how I chose betray last time in round 2?
Yeah, of course. Why do you think I chose betray this time? Don't you remember what I said? That I'd make you pay?
Yeah, I do remember that. Then this is you making me pay?
Yes.
Wait. No. That didn't make any sense. Something wasn't right. How could we both know about an earlier round 2? Ah, God damn it, Sigma. How could there have been an earlier round 2? Was it some sort of alternate history? What the hell was I thinking? That was some conspiracy theory shit. Even if there was some sort of alternate timeline or universe or whatever, there's no way I could know what had happened in it. No way I could know. At least, I didn't think there was any way I could know. But if I could, then how? I remember Phi choosing Allied and scowling me when I broke my promise and swearing revenge.
That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do.
Yeah, an infinite cycle of revenge. That's how we'll get to the true ending.
That? Perhaps more importantly, why did Phi remember it? What the hell did any of this mean? It had happened before, hadn't it? During round 1 of the AB game, when I was playing against Alice. I'd seen something. Phi and I had chosen betray. But for some reason, it seen reality where we chose an ally instead. Suddenly, I realized that I wasn't alone. I looked up to see Luna, Clover, and Kay. They all began to speak at once.
What happened?
Why did you choose betray, Phi?
Yeah. You're the only one who didn't vote ally.
I looked away and scowled. For several long moments, her eyes stared off into the distance, and I could also see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now. So sorry, but I'm out of here.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do I really have to explain it? I'm leaving. Through the number 9 door.
Hey! Wait! I scrambled around in front of her and threw my arms out.
You're in my way. Move.
No! I'm not letting you go! what happened to you? I didn't think you were the kind of person who ditched the rest of us so you could get away.
When someone betrays your trust, feels like a part of you dies. For me, I guess it was the part that cared. I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like.
Betrays your... What? Wait, are you saying...
Whatever. Just get out of my way.
No, I'm not moving!
I see. Then you leave me no choice.
She spoke 5 bent down. Holy fuck! And shot up into the air and over my head.
Oh yeah, she has just a 6-foot vertical, guys. Common Earth tactic of the 6-foot vertical leap.
Dude, base basketball star.
I can dunk easily.
Cross court dunks. she's just like no clipping. I spun around to see her standing next to the number 9 door, her hand on the lever. You.
Nice try.
She grinned and tightened her grip on the lever.
Plaudite, acta est fabula.
What the hell's that?
It's Latin. Applaud. The play has ended. That's what it means.
Latin?
See you later.
Wait. Stop. I felt myself speaking before I even knew what the words were. I'm not gonna try.
Lapsum semo.
You can. It's gonna be wrong no matter what I do because it's Latin.
It's lapsum simul occasium non ipsi potest Jupiter reprehendere.
See, like, the fact that you knew that it's supposed to say Jupiter, it's just that says Lepiter.
Yeah, but she pronounced it like literally.
I'm just
a
saying.
little bit ago.
Whatever. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Are you sure this is how you would want it to end? What about the nonary game? Zero, the bombs?
We're grabbing her with our words, Scion.
She's probably too far away. We still don't know the truth about any of it. If you leave now, we never will. Is that really what you want?
The mind bullets. This is where they come up. I assume Kay did that, so I don't know why Kay didn't do that now. You know?
Nah, Kay just hit you in the back of the neck to knock you out. He didn't just fucking kill you.
Yeah,
I slowly let go of the lever.
But we did die, because, like, usually we die when we change timelines.
Not even necessarily. Like, we've had so many bad endings where we're just locked in there forever and you just give up hope.
Yeah, and then we die. Those are the moments.
I guess you're just life escapes your body.
We will our own heart to stop because we're just that sad.
Yeah, that should be a pretty good time to stop it because you were totally right. You can only get this if you had Betray first. She will just leave. Like, if you don't do the fucking Jupiter shit, she just fucks off. There you go.
I'm so
We're
sad.
in game, boys.
Because I want to see. What? I want to see the chart expand. But we're good, I guess.
Oh, dude, you're gonna fucking love the chart expand. It's an entire second smaller chart underneath it. Like, it loops back around to the beginning. You gotta play the whole game again.
Are you sure we will be able to finish it?
It'll be long, but we should.
Will we have long on Thursday?
What?
Will we have long on Thursday?
I don't know. Let me check my schedule. Okay. Thursday's the 15th. That's just a normal work day for me, so we would probably be 3 hours. I don't know if that would fit that. Let me see.
What's tomorrow?
I don't work on tomorrow. Same shit. It's normal all the way through. If we wanted, we could do another Monday stream because I don't work on the 19th, and that one could be fucking super goddamn long.
Said that about this one. Said that one about this one, Bio.
Yeah, this one is longer.
You said it's 3 hours and 30 minutes.
You also
We've
said
been
we
here
would
three
do
and a
that
half.
shit on Monday, and then we didn't do that shit on Monday. It's Tuesday.
What do you mean? I never said that. We agreed that it wasn't going to be Monday because you had to do moving stuff on Monday.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, we were originally going to do Monday and Tuesday, but then I had moving shit to do.
Yeah, and then we said we'll do a long one on Tuesday and then finish on Thursday if there's anything left to finish. But, like, we need to be able to finish.
My head hurts,
yeah,
ironically. Like,
we'll let it go. We'll go. But, like, we got to be sure to finish.
Yeah, we'll
because I want to be able to start.
If you wanna be certain, Monday would be the best day then.
But I want to be able to start Zero Time Dilemma next week.
I don't know if there's enough time. Like, it's just the thing, and my head hurts.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go take medicine. Like, I gotta, like,
all right. We'll call it
Thursday and Saturday. Yeah, but those wouldn't be long enough.
I don't have Saturday.
Saturday. Oh shit. Well, that's that fucking problem.
That's part of the reason we're here today. I don't have Saturday.
14th and 15th are normal. The 16th is just fucked as always. Welcome to Fridays. He's busy on Saturday. What's Sunday?
Oh, Saturday and Sunday I'm gone. I already said
Sunday.
this. We're it's the first time we're going to have to fully skip a community stream in a long time because I'm going to go see my brother.
It'll just be fine. Just do it on Monday. It'll be okay. It's gonna be all cute and tiny, like wrapped up in a little bow. It'll be all right.
What are we gonna do Thursday then? Nothing.
We could do 3 houses because I can't stream on Friday.
Yes. This pains me.
It'll get done.
If you flake on me Monday, you will face a wrath like you've never seen before.
Guys. You've actually betrayed me in an alternative timeline and flaked on today, so
your body will be split up and thrown among the greatest depths of Tartarus.
Jupiter, now you can't be mad. Sorry.
Here's a fucking proverb, buddy. Can't get mad at me now.
I am immune.
Here's my diplomatic immunity.